there.
We are live. Hello, Steven.
Oh, that's the wrong laptop password. Whoops.
Yeah, Nora Jones, she's, fuck, hold on. Let me go see what that first song is actually called. Don't Know Why. It's a very popular one, but I've been listening to a lot of her other music. Old classics type thing. Alrighty. Woo! Active. Preset.
I just realized something.
Oh?
What if you realize?
I don't have my spare glasses, but I do have some very, very old ones.
Well, this is why you need a monocle, so you could at least be a fancy man, even though you're half blind.
Yeah.
Old glasses are gonna give you such a headache.
Well, depending on if
I
it
should be
actually
alright.
changed or not.
That's the
No,
last
Josh.
time
By
I wore
like
my old
half
glasses.
of
I
a
got
half of a
raging
percent.
headache.
Alright, I got a controversial question for all of y'all. Dark or milk chocolate?
Dark.
Milk.
What?
What?
Dark or milk chocolate?
Dark chocolate or milk chocolate?
I don't take it
Dark
as a
chocolate.
as
Okay.
it is.
No, it took me a second. I don't know
Oh,
why.
I thought he was talking about like milk. I was got
That's
so
what I was
confused. I was like,
thinking,
what?
too.
Yeah, for a second I thought it was yeah.
For a split second, that's what I thought, but I figured it out like instantly.
I didn't.
But yeah,
It was
I don't
like
take
dark
it as a chocolate
chocolate.
guy, so
I'll eat either of them, but
I don't know.
however, I absolutely refuse to eat white chocolate.
Oh, white
I
I
chocolate.
don't
Agreed.
think he's offering
That's
it
my
to you.
I
controversial on the
used
slightest.
to really like white chocolate. I
White
could not
chocolate's-
touch it anymore. It's too sweet.
Yeah, I've actually taken a liking to dark chocolate recently because I want more chocolate, less like sugar and shit.
I can't decide if I like your mustache or if I don't.
Congratulations.
I hate it.
Your mustache and your glasses literally gives me those vibes of the people who put on like the fake mustache glasses thing.
I'm picturing the son of the
By
banker, the
disguise.
one that's the evil guy in Despicable Me.
Oh yeah.
Alright, well, I don't know about
Are you
y'all, but
talking
I'm
about
ready to beat crime.
Victor
Yeah.
or Vector?
Vector, I think it was.
Please get that outfit.
Yeah, it's Vector.
I think his real name is Victor, but
He
His,
goes
like,
by, yeah.
code name is Vector or whatever.
We leveled up to 10, right?
Yeah.
No.
Correct.
Okay.
And
I don't
I am
think
now
I
a
did that.
sorcerer.
Okay. Well, I'm gonna roll while you guys are here, and you can just confirm it with them.
Oh, now you're doing it.
By the way, Josh, so Logan and I were looking at my stats and we realized that D&D Beyond has not been keeping track of my health rolls correctly. So
Yes. No, I've been
we figured
fucking
it
around
out.
with it to make it work right.
So I figured it out, and Logan and I talked it over. I don't have 80. I don't have 80 health like we thought. I have 114. So,
Okay. All right.
so I'm not as tanky as you, but I am tanky boy.
See, I've just been watching the rolled HP properly, and it does add 1 health each level for me.
I just math it out, and then I just up it until it matches my math.
I mean,
Yeah.
your
bitch.
Constitution modifier is what it ups it by,
Yeah. That's what
and
I'm
it
saying. It's like,
automatically does that.
I do
So-
the roll part by my hand, but, yeah.
I don't know why, but anytime I roll,
God, I
health, it's
love
bullshit.
doing that. I love parrying people so much. It's so fun.
I rolled a 1.
Same. Guess you'll
Wait,
die.
what's happening?
I rolled a 1 to up my HP.
I'm about to roll.
Oh shit!
Guess who took all your health?
You son of a bitch!
I rolled an 8.
I max rolled 2. I rolled an 8 on my level 10 level up.
Oh wait. Oh yeah, shit. We love
No health for the barbarian.
Yay, I'm at
Okay.
60.
You don't want a
The
barbarian.
barbarian
with high
doesn't
health.
need any more health.
Yeah, barbarians don't need health. All they need is their unrestrained birthday suit.
Oh, that's right. I get more infusions now.
Luckily, I took that feat that gives me extra HP, so it
How
makes
much
up a
extra
little
HP does
bit.
it give?
I get an extra 2 HP per level. It's not a lot, but it adds up.
Did I do my level up Corriar? Yeah, I did. Okay, I did that in class.
Wow.
What?
2, so 6, 7.
Damn it! I was hoping to get this last item made before D&D. I mean, I guess I got an hour,
Yeah, you
so I
still
might
got
get it.
time.
But damn it!
Okay.
I'm
I
still
have
surprised.
144.
Christ! Why do you have
What?
so much?
That's low.
That's
What was
low?
it?
I've been rolling like shit for hell. Yeah.
Mhm.
I have 144.
Amy, I have 114.
What's
Yeah,
your con mod, Josh?
+3.
Yeah, Josh is a tank. He's supposed to be like, if he has health like us, we're fucked.
I mean, honestly, I should be closer to like 180. I think. So I'm down like 40 HP.
Yeah, you
Yeah.
straight class barbarian this whole time, right?
Yep.
That's a D12 every level.
Jesus.
Yep. So plus my con and stuff.
Yeah, I roll a d8 and then I have a con of +4. So
Yeah, I'm probably gonna up my con next time.
And yeah, upping your con retroactively raises your health, right?
I don't think.
You don't think?
no,
If
no.
you up your con enough that you get a new modifier, yeah, it
It goes
basically
back.
pretends. Yeah, it retroactively like adds, however many levels you've got. It adds that new modifier as if you've
Really?
always had it. Yeah.
I've never like I'm not gonna disagree because
What's that?
more HP.
Yeah,
But I've never played it like that.
I think it's
Oh my
the
God.
5e edition at least. I don't know if you're going
Okay.
off of old editions,
The-
but I've been reading through the player's handbook and the DM guide, and that's
Hey,
what
I'll
it's been
take it.
saying to that.
This spell sounds horrible.
What is it?
Magic mouth.
Oh,
Never say that again.
So
Hey.
it's not as bad as you think.
it makes an object say something, but it makes a mouth actually form on the object.
Oh my god.
So like
I
you
love
could
it.
you could make a ring like on somebody's hand a little ways away, just form a mouth out of nowhere and start
You can make a
talking.
ring on Beckai's dick, form him out.
Yeah,
No.
Make your daddy talk.
and with Magic Mouth, it's anything that happens that you specify within 30 feet of it. Anytime that happens, it speaks a message.
Yeah.
So you can basically say anytime that Beckai's dick is within this ring, it can
Anytime
say
that he is
wah,
this
wah,
erect.
wah.
Anytime he strokes it once, it says "Ooh, daddy."
Woo harder, daddy.
Anytime he gets an erection, you hear the M1 Garand ping sound.
Honestly,
You guys
that
will
would be
fucking
amazing.
Sleeping at night, trying to take a long rest, and all you hear is "Ooh, daddy, ooh, daddy, ooh, daddy."
Oh,
Ooh, daddy.
imagine,
Exactly in that
imagine
monotone
having to
fashion.
take. Oh wait, shit. I was gonna say imagine having to take a long rest, and then I remembered, and then I had a realization, and now I'm scared. So
What?
during the level up, I got a thing called Aspect of the Moon.
Of them
And so
all?
basically now I cannot be forced to fall asleep. I also don't need to take a long rest to get the effects. I can just vibe.
I think as a warlock, you didn't really need to take long rest, anyways.
Yeah, that's so handy. Actually, I think I do for something.
So one thing I absolutely love about Elden Ring, it is an absolutely beautiful game.
Silence.
I'm reading
What?
spells.
Sorry.
Yeah, I don't think any of us really care about Elden Ring.
I
Yeah.
would like to play it actually, but it's way too expensive.
I was gonna say it's for me right now. It's expensive, but also that's
I
like
still
a
need to
whole
play
nother
through Dark
game
Souls
to
3.
learn. Yeah, I got so much other shit to play.
Yeah, before I get to
Okay.
another, like, hard as fucking nails game, I want to finish Dark Souls 3 at least first.
Apparently, I never fought this bitch. Let's go fight this bitch.
So I was looking, and I do actually have some things that need a long rest. So now I don't need to. Woo!
Nice.
But yeah, with my rogue and my sorcerer levels now, I'm at 93 HP.
Nice.
Oh, fuck, I made the wrong thing.
So it'll take 3 hits for a giant purple worm to kill me instead of 2.
Alright, I'm a little over leveled for this fight.
Oh, what?
Okay. I mistimed that dodge roll.
I found what I'm grabbing.
What is it?
That sounds very, very wrong.
That
Good.
too. What is it?
You'll find out eventually.
That scares me a lot more than it should.
Yeah.
I'm gonna give Josh this info though, because he's my mount. He needs to know what my spells are.
Does he, though?
Depending on what they are.
I think it's more fun if he doesn't know.
That guy technically has 2 spells now.
But you can't cast them while you're raging.
No. It's consult with the spirits. So once per short rest, I can cast either, I can't say it right, Augury or Clairvoyance without using a spell slot or material components.
Augury?
I like
Yeah.
how I've obviously, because I have to open my stat sheet every week. My internet browser is like obviously memorized it, so all I gotta do to bring up my stat sheet is just type Clarence into my search bar.
Nice.
Or no, sorry, I have 106 health, Josh. Because originally Logan retroed it to 114, but then I was like, well, my max, if I max rolled literally every time, would be 120. So I lowered it a little bit because while I've had a lot of really good rolls, I haven't had rolls that good.
So
Yeah.
one thing I do want to add is the Artificer spells are technically prepared spells. So I could, if I'm correct, I could do similar to like the clerics where I switch them out.
Mm-hmm.
You'd have to talk with Logan about that, but I don't think that's how that works.
Isn't that what the prepared spells are, though?
I think just a prepared spell is any spell that you could cast at any point.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, I know us, we can change our prepared spells at any time we take a long rest.
What was the term for that then?
Wishy-washy.
Unknown at this time. Please come back later.
Ooh.
Although I've actually kind of gotten a bit happy with the spell choice I've selected, so I don't change them out too often. Also because I've got so many spell slots now, it's kind of like, it's too many choices.
So Clairvoyance lets me either see or hear using a sensor. But since I'm doing it through my spirits, I like to imagine I'm going to be sending like my spirit like just to poke its head or ear through the wall, and I'm going to use that.
Jeez.
I love it. It's
I
interesting,
sent
by the
my
way, is
spirit
Josh
to
quiet?
peek
Oh, that's right. He was. I forgot. Whenever you joined drunk the other day, I turned you down.
It does show different, because the Bard spells are known spells, whereas Artificer are prepared.
Wait, I got on Discord the other day.
Yeah, whenever you were drunk, you joined. You were so loud. It was hilarious, but I had to turn you down because I couldn't hear a damn thing.
I don't remember.
It's amazing.
Oh, wait, we actually have enough that I need to resize that. There we go.
What is this?
Julian.
What?
I'm reading the spell.
Oh. Wouldn't that be beautiful?
Oh my god! Just freaking swinging my axe.
What
That's
spell
all
are
I
you?
was saying. Don't worry.
Oh
about it.
god.
What
I'd
is
like
it?
to share this with the rest of the class.
No.
I mean, Kaiser and I have plans with a spell that I have that involves stone.
What I'll say is whenever it's time, just have Becca
The
tell
meld
me
stone.
to
Or
go
meld
ahead
into
and do
stone.
it.
Okay.
I want Becca to choose when the first time it happens is.
Nice.
Ow, that hurt. Oh, I'm shielding. That's bullshit.
I feel like I should grab emotional support flamingo right now.
Nah, you won't need it this session.
I don't know.
Nah, we got rid of all the traumatizing stuff last session.
No.
So
I'm
you
getting
think?
stun locked.
We can still add on.
I mean, we can.
Listen,
I forgot
Corriar
to
has
sit, so I
a
didn't have
trauma
my-
dollar.
I forgot to sit, so I didn't have my Wondrous Disease.
We don't need to add more.
What did
That's
we
all there
decide
is to know.
trauma dollars do for you?
Uh,
I don't
we
think I ever
haven't-
made a
Add up.
discussion.
we haven't decided like an official purpose. However, I have talked to Dad about what I could do with it.
Amy's
Their
one friend
purpose
recommended.
is to add
Amy's
up.
one friend recommended trading them in for a villain arc.
Yeah.
Finally snaps and turns on all of us.
Essentially, yeah, that would be what the villain
Fair fights. My Baird's better though.
But yeah, I was talking about it with a friend on the way to Honor Band. He was like, you know what you could do? Trade in for a villain arc. I'm like, you're on to something.
What's your alignment, by the way? I forget.
Me?
Yeah.
Good question. I don't know off the top of my
It's
head.
under description.
I'm going.
Okay.
I didn't
I
have
just thought you could
Beyond
find it.
fully open. I can find it.
Okay.
I've looked at it before. I have it currently at chaotic neutral.
Stand for switches or so.
Oh, you could definitely do a villain arc then.
Mm-hmm.
There we go.
So I'm gonna have to bring this up with Logan, but either A, we both missed this, or C, or B, I mean, they changed something.
Or Quattro.
But
Easy peasy.
essentially, it's with the infusing. From what it's saying here is that I can only use, like, each infusion can only be used on one object. So, like, I have more infusions, but I can only use each on one. So, like, that defense one I used, apparently I can only actually put that on one thing.
Like the thing you used on me or whatever?
Yeah, but I had also used that on the carrier on Beckai at one point, as well as I used it on Bone Lee.
Wait, you can only use it on one thing total?
Total. I can use another infusion, but I can only use each infusion once, apparently. I don't know if that changed since I last checked this, or if we both somehow missed it.
You probably
But,
just both missed it.
yeah.
I mean, Logan might just retro it for the purpose of the campaign or whatever, but
Yeah, he probably won't care.
Yeah,
And then
nothing
it
else.
looks like,
let it go.
with whatever my level of Artificer is, there's also a limit to how many things I can infuse. So while with my new level I can have 6 infusions, I can only infuse 3 things at one time.
I'm not emotionally ready for today.
Yeah, it's okay.
No, it's not. Not for Corey, at least.
every little thing is gonna be alright. Crab! Look at
What?
crab.
Yep.
Crab.
Yeah, no, Corriar's gonna have a mental breakdown.
It's a poison bog. This is a poison bog. God damn it. Crab. Crab eggs. Was a balloon. More crab.
Crab it.
Let me hit this man. What's up with the poison, you butthole? Now I gotta go use the damn thing. Crab. Another crab. All the crab.
Okay, so the wording on this is a little weird, and it might be that I can infuse more things. But it's definite based on the wording that I can only infuse one of each infusion. It's weird how it words it though, because it starts off saying that you can infuse more than one non-magical object at the end of a long rest. The maximum number of objects appears in the infused items column, yada yada. But the fact that it starts off saying about that long rest is what throws me off.
Yeah. How do I get up there?
Yeah, well, at least in the meantime, I gotta figure out what my new infusions are.
I mean, if you want to break the infusion that you have on my shit, I would drop from a 21 to a 20, so...
Yeah, no, we just gotta bring it up with Logan and see what he says, because it is worded weird. Plus, I'll be honest, I think it's kind of bullshit to only be able to put it on one thing. I can understand there being a limit, but one? Come on.
Mm-hmm.
Wrong thing, go back. Where was it?
I've done what I do best, which is plagiarism.
Is what?
I've done what I do best, which is plagiarism.
Oh, jeez.
We're proud of you.
No, we're not.
Basically, I did something in a mod that I have no idea how to use, and the only reason I was able to do it was because I just stole Logan's design.
Did you see the meme I posted the other day?
Yep, about the stealing plagiarism or whatever.
I came up with a new word, guys.
Called plagiarism.
Let's see. Got that.
But yep, that's what I do best. I'm a master at stealing shit.
Run through that area, run through that dungeon. Did I run through that cave? I don't think I did. No, I didn't run through that cave. I should go run through that cave. It's a dungeon. We're gonna go do that dungeon.
Is it a dungeon?
Mm-hmm. Why am I missing 2 health? I just realized that Clarence is missing 2 health, and I don't remember why.
I feel like you were probably being sassy.
Oh, no! I got the roof dropped on me!
Yeah, you're fine.
Oh no, guys, I only have 104 health left. What will I do?
You a sketchbook. Okay.
Quit trying to run for me. Get back here.
Don't tell me what to do.
Never.
Die.
Maybe.
Oh, those guys have a lot less health than I thought they would. I expected the giants to have a little bit more health.
Nope.
Now, granted, I am a little over level for this area, but I did not expect them to die in literally one hit.
It's the best time.
Oh, they need stone sword keys. I don't think I have any. Shit. I gotta go buy some stone sword keys.
Everyone's so quiet.
I'm looking at spells.
I'm just looking around. Shit. Fair.
I could really care less.
You could care less?
Mhm.
So you care a little bit.
Let's see.
Sure, but not that much.
I like how I went out and I bought those spears. So I bought those spears for a reason, by the way. So you know how you can obviously you can throw your spears, right?
Mm-hmm.
Well, I have a spell. It's a 5th level spell. Let me find it. So it's called Holy Weapon. You imbue a weapon you touch with holy power until the spell ends. The weapon emits a bright light in a 30-foot radius and dim light for an additional 30 feet. In addition, the weapon attacks made with it deal an extra 2d8 radiant damage on hit. If the weapon is an imagined damage, it becomes one for the duration. And then as a bonus action on your turn, you can dismiss the spell and cause the weapon to emit a burst of radiance. Each creature of your choice that you can see within 30 feet of this weapon must make a con saving throw. On a failed save, a creature takes 4d8 radiant damage and is blinded for 1 minute. On a successful save, the creature takes half as much damage and isn't blinded. So what I was going to do is I was going to cast this thing on a spear, throw the spear at somebody, it's like at an enemy. If it hits, it does the spear damage plus 2d8 radiant, and then use my bonus action that same turn to dispel the spell and cause another 4d8 radiant damage.
Nice.
So that's a plan that I have, that I just haven't used yet. But I don't want Logan to know until I use it, because I'm just gonna throw a radiant missile at somebody.
Jeez.
So reading through my stuff. Oh, go ahead.
Did you know that placing a bag of holding inside an extra-dimensional space will destroy both items and create a gate
Black
to the
hole.
astral plane?
Wait,
Yes. This is old news.
I'm sorry, putting what inside of what?
Taking a bag of holding and putting it inside an extra-dimensional space, created by a handy haversack, portable hole, or other similar items.
I know if you put a bag of holding inside a bag of holding, you get a singularity.
I have a question. Can you turn a bag of holding inside out?
Yes, that's how you empty all the contents.
Yeah.
That one.
Don't you remember Logan basically told Sarah no? Because she was gonna do that.
And just dump a freaking.
Well, I want to know what's in that thing.
deity on us. The
I don't
asshole.
see
Well,
why
we
you
know
can't
what's
do
in
that.
it. It's an asshole.
No, I tried to put mine in there.
No, it was the dwarf who put his ass in there.
Yeah,
Not
he's
me.
the one that tried to shit. And then it was just
I went second.
Well, his was more funny.
First, I put my dick in it.
so.
Okay.
When you multi-class, can you add more skill proficiencies if you multi-class?
No.
No.
I think there's rules for it if you go to the multi-classing. There's like a whole section that talks about it.
Yeah, when you
I
multi-class.
mean, yeah, I
you get-
think in the player's handbook it says that, but I'm wondering if there's a way to do it with D&D Beyond, because
when you multi-class, you get the proficiencies, the health die of that class for that level.
Well, you
And
get certain proficiencies.
if it's a spellcaster, you get a modified spell slot table because you're not a full spellcaster.
right.
And then there's what else is there?
But
I
I'm
think there's
just
like one more
looking
thing.
for ways to try to choose two of the skills on the list to try to choose more proficiencies, but I don't think there's a way to do that.
No, multi-classing won't give you more proficiencies unless if it's like a rogue or a bard or something.
I mean, sorcerer, you can choose two from Arcana, Deception, Insight, Intimidation.
Well, that's if you take it at level 1, though. Yeah, no, most of the stuff that you get from a class, you only get it if you get it at level 1. There's only like a select few things that you get if you take it later on.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, look in the multi-class section. It will tell you, like, what certain things you get.
A bolt drake talisman. Greatly boosts lightning damage. Solid.
It's fun. I normally multi-class in the fighter, so I can get that improved crit.
Yeah, it's not a bad one.
Mm-hmm.
There it is.
Although I've heard of a build where a barbarian multi-class into a warlock.
That's
Really?
actually, speaking of like the proficiencies and stuff, I'm actually on the Artificer page right here, and it actually tells you which ones you get when you do multi-class into it.
Oh, it says it in the actual...
In the class, yeah.
Well, see, that's an additional
Yeah, if you
class,
multi-class with a sorcerer, you don't get any more proficiencies. And even with other things, it looks like it's mostly just like armor and some weapons. Rogue, you can choose a skill, but Bard.
Bard.
Ranger.
Why?
Man, this man's making some horrific noises.
Someone shove him in the bag of holding.
Ooh.
I just give up on being a vampire hunter just because I've become a vampire. It's so much easier. The problem is I can't make an unbreakable umbrella to hide from the sun, so it makes me sad.
Oh, bullshit.
So I'm not gonna question it completely. Like, I'm gonna question it, but I'm not gonna, like... I'm obviously not gonna be upset by it. But random, like, $30 just landed in my Credit Karma account.
Oh.
Cool.
I don't know where from.
You got a sugar daddy?
Apparently.
Everyone wants a sugar daddy until it's time to give daddy his sugar. Billy said ew.
Reasonable.
Turn around, look at Billy, and tell her it's time to give Daddy some sugar.
It's time to give daddy some sugar.
No.
She said, "Yeah."
That sounds like her, yeah.
They said it was a pretty good impression. I just did.
I'm upset. I was hoping my screen would be here today, but instead they decided to ship it today.
Your Chinese screen from California.
Yeah.
2 worst places in the world.
It's where I can get it from right now. That's anything else. I've been very particular about trying to avoid those at both places, but when it comes to this, I need something that's going to last, and from the reviews, it was the best one that I came across.
My keyboard's from Germany.
Nice.
Yeah, das ist sehr gut.
Stop it. Bad. Thank you.
Ooh.
Piece of shit.
I gotta take a piss.
Not loud.
Have fun.
Howard.
Well, that's a dude. Hi.
I'm not afraid of my pee.
Then don't fight it.
Bitchies. I got a hammer. Stop. Hammer time.
Dee 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 dee. What was I gonna do? There was something I was about to do, but I can't remember.
Me.
Bend over.
Mm-mm.
Yeah?
No.
Yeah. Da.
I believe that is a no.
Da.
Negative.
Positive.
No.
Negative.
Potentially?
Not possible.
By the way, I tried that game called Happy Game.
What was it?
Firstly, I don't think it's Twitch friendly.
Probably not.
Are you sure about that?
It's a lot worse than I expected.
It's called Happy Game. How bad could it be?
All I can say is it definitely played with my anxiety.
Sounds lame.
It's, Happy Game is not a happy game.
No, just like Pony Island isn't happy.
I'd say this is worse than
Pony
that.
Island is appropriate, though.
Yeah, no, this I think is worse. I got about halfway through the game, but I don't know that I'm going to be going back to it.
What are you playing?
Happy Game?
I've seen about that, yeah.
Oh, it's so bad. It's one thing to, I watched a little bit of it before playing, because I didn't want to spoil it, of course, so I didn't watch any more. I think I could watch it. Playing it is a lot different.
Like the same way you can probably watch someone playing a horror game, but playing it is an entirely different thing.
Oh, yeah.
I was like, I don't like horror movies because they're predictable, but I can't even play Five Nights at Freddy's, and that's not that scary.
Man.
See, Five Nights at Freddy's is a bad one to go with, because the reason I don't play
all
Five
jump
Nights at
scare.
Freddy's... Yeah. If I'm going to play a horror
Is
game,
what?
I need some story.
I like that one.
Well, technically there is a story. You just have to research it.
I had Billy playing it. We need to get back into it. It's called Lust from Beyond. It's like it's about like a sex cult.
I kind of gathered that.
Understandable.
Yeah,
Of
I
course.
didn't get the cult part, but Yeah.
It's like a soft porno
Oh, of course.
with some horror mixed in. Yeah.
What
That's
type
like
of caster was wizard again?
What?
What type of caster was wizard again?
Intelligence.
Intelligence. It's like the only intelligence caster in the game.
Intelligence artificer.
But
Most casters
I
are
avoid,
charisma
I
or
avoid
wisdom.
magic.
you what?
I avoid magic.
But you
much
say you have 2
bullshit.
spell slots.
No, I don't have spell slots. I can cast 2 spells, but only once per day.
Mm.
Yeah.
But you
It's
still
like
have
my
magic.
enlarge
But I don't
and
have to worry
invisibility.
about all the other bullshit. I don't have to worry about components. I don't have to worry about am I speaking, using sign language.
Honestly, I don't think like we're even paying attention to components, to be
Yeah,
honest.
we really haven't been.
No.
Yeah.
I have been.
Well, I used to use
technically-
spellcasters before, and then my other DM was like, "Yeah, we're gonna start using components now," and I'm like, "Well, I'm done with this."
I mean, I feel like it wouldn't be that bad. I feel you just have to like, I don't know, take
It's-
some time to like gather things every so often.
It's just too much bullshit to care
Keep track
about.
of,
Just let me hit it with a fucking axe.
And say you like banana split.
Yes.
I'm never gonna forget that moment.
All right, so you're saying make a hardcore survival campaign.
Oh god.
Oh boy.
I think honestly, I think
I mean-
my favorite one of my favorite that guy moments is honestly whenever we were trying to figure out the bandits that were running the baby selling ring, and you ran in and just smashed that dude's skull. Like you had a conversation with him and they just grabbed his head and smashed it off a rock. Like, it was
do you
so-
not remember
It was
him
so
tearing
sudden
the
that
jaw
literally
off
nobody
of the other
expected.
guy?
Even Logan got caught off guard by that. Like,
Do you not remember him tearing the jaw off the guy that I couldn't seduce?
I mean, we remember that. We just pretended.
yeah,
it
but
didn't exist.
we could kind of tell that was going that way though.
Yeah.
Like,
Nobody expects the Spanish Inquisition. Bring out the fluffy pillows! Not the
Oh,
fluffy
jeez.
pillows!
And you watch some more Monty Python. It's been a while.
Bring out
Mhm.
the comfy chair!
It's already here.
I need
Oh,
one.
you need a comfier chair.
It's back there.
Comfier. You need a chair so goddamn comfy that you sit in it and you fall asleep instantly.
That's almost there.
Can do that in this chair.
Y'all are fucking lightweights.
I don't deny it.
I cannot sleep in a chair unless if I'm like drop dead fucking tired.
Like I said, that one's almost there. I didn't say it is there.
See, I used to... I might have agreed with you before, but then I went to college and I taught myself to sleep standing up. It was a much needed skill.
Wow.
How?
Yeah.
You just do.
College.
You need the sleep.
Like, are you even leaning against something, or
Sometimes. Sometimes you don't have wall available.
you can just stand and sleep?
Yeah.
Can you still do it?
I don't know now, but like back in my undergrad, I was pretty good at it. I would take like
What?
15-minute power naps standing up.
So is that something I'm gonna have to teach myself?
Probably, yes.
Fuck.
I mean, if I need a nap, I just find a fucking desk and just conk out.
No, this is in between classes. You're outside standing, waiting for the next class. You set a little alarm.
Why
too,
does it do
because
that?
You don't want to oversleep. Because
I was
other
gonna
college
say,
students won't wake you up, and it doesn't matter if you're standing in the middle of the fucking hallway sleeping. They'll walk around you.
I'm so confused.
I don't
Just-
understand how that's physically possible.
Josh, next time just stand right in front of the doorway for the classroom.
I know it's time to go in when they smack me with the fucking door.
Exactly. Just stand right in front of the window too, so your face is just.
All I can
Just
think
put-
of right now.
Just put my forehead against the.
Has anyone seen Mr. Bean?
Yes.
Like the old
Friends
TV
made me
show
watch it.
Yes.
when he's in the church, that's all I can think of right now.
I can't remember that scene.
See, my mind goes to Here's
listen-
Johnny.
But
Could you imagine if I just like fell asleep and I'm just staring at these people? Oh, okay, so I got pant eyes on my eyelids and fall asleep against the glass.
I
just
mean,
unblinkingly stare the whole time.
Rurik fell asleep listening to all the conversation that was going on with. Was that during Bojangles or was that just before?
I think
That was during
that was
Bo.
the Bojangles situation.
Yeah, and you just fucking fell asleep right there.
Well, I couldn't move,
Yeah.
and I was already on the ground.
Yeah, no, when this is all getting started, Corriar is just gonna stay on the floor. He's gonna
Just
have a
normal.
crisis.
Corriar is labeled as
Let the
trauma.
bodies hit the floor.
What were you saying, Cameron? I didn't hear you whatsoever.
Sorry.
You're just trauma now. That's your new label. You're just trauma.
We're gonna come up.
Well,
What's up,
yeah,
trauma?
Trauma llama.
A while ago, I was going to talk to Dad about having like the coins like actually be like a physical thing from her patron, and then all that happened. I was like, "How about we don't?" However, I still feel like it would be funny. Just like she just like looks in like one of her pouches, and there's just like a random coin. She's just like, it's like a wooden coin that just has like a T
I just
on
thought
it.
of something. I know it was for like a birthday thing, but where in the game did you get the coins from?
The trauma coins or the coins of
They
damn?
were in a jug or something, like a ancient.
They were in a
jar.
vase that
Yeah.
Bo gave
Ah,
her.
yeah. He fucking did.
I'm gonna go have a crisis. Have a good night, y'all.
I know we're starting in like half an hour. You can't leave yet.
Half an
10
hour.
minutes,
It's
what are
like
you
12
talking
minutes.
about?
He knows
No,
what he
that's-
said.
That's true. He's being very generous.
We've been decent about starting at 9-ish.
Roughly.
Mm-hmm.
I think we've all been here at 9. I don't know about starting.
Well, most of the starting slowdown is because Logan's not actually ready.
Yeah. I don't think any of us are ready for any more time
Aha!
right now.
I've done the thing.
Hello.
Hi.
That's a giant
Hello,
octopus.
hello.
Hello,
Otherwise,
then.
it's
Enough
a
hentai.
out of turtle.
What?
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 Yes.
No.
That was a bad whistle. My mustache gets in my mouth now, and it fucks up my whistles.
Yeah, I trimmed my mustache lately.
Just slightly. You got that like.
He's gotta
fuck,
have
what?
that
You-
whiff.
I forget his
of
name.
mustache.
The husband to I Love Lucy.
I don't know
Ricky?
what that is.
Ricardo? Ricardo?
Ricky
Ricky
Ricardo.
Ricardo?
Yeah.
Oh, Lucy!
Oh, that or the husband from Addams Family.
Fine, you're so funny, blow my mind.
Gomez?
Oh, I require a Halloween costume.
You have to dress as Lucy then, Josh.
No, I was talking about the Addams Family. I'll dress as the chick from that.
Oh,
You're gonna be more.
I thought you were talking about having
Wednesday.
him dress up as Ricky.
No. No, I was,
No, he's
I was
gonna
thinking
dress
like the
up as
pinstripe
Gomez.
suit. Yeah. I'll put on a
But you want
black
to be
dress and a black wig.
Morticia, or do you mean Wednesday?
I don't know, his wife,
Okay, so Morticia.
Yeah.
Morticia. Okay, yeah, I'll be Morticia.
Just
I'm
I
not
would
Cher
say I'd
weird
be
either.
Uncle Id, but I
Just
already
put on
cut
the-
my
I'll put
hair.
on the red lipstick, but I'm keeping the facial
it's
hair.
literally just goth Cher. That's all you gotta dress as.
Yeah.
Do you believe in life after love?
What are you doing, Kaiser?
Spinning.
Your mom.
What's going on?
Doing your mom. Doing your mom.
This bugs me.
Or no, it's stalking your mom. Stalking your mom.
The
Stalking
chests are
your
going
mom.
diagonal. This is not natural.
Yeah, don't worry about it.
Yeah,
I don't understand it either.
This is the way.
Look, Logan set this up.
Wait.
I don't know how it works. The thing from this mod that I set up is this over here, and all I did was just copy and paste the same thing Logan did over here.
Oh, I assume it's that create mod.
Yeah, I don't know anything about it. I just know how to do plagiarism.
Oh, I do
Hey,
get what's
Maddie.
happening though. It's essentially milling the plants and then putting
Yeah.
them directly into the chest.
I mean, I can tell you what it's doing. I can't tell you how it works, though.
Gears.
Hi, so back in minor issue, I
Yes.
spilt water on my desk.
Oh, no.
Shut up.
Oh no.
Luckily, I keep a towel by my desk, not for this reason.
Howard,
However,
drink
it's
it.
handy. Oh,
Oh,
it's an old
no.
wood table. I'm not doing that.
Lick it.
But that's the best water. Old wood table water is the best water.
Julian, did you see my quote from my class today?
I think.
About the doll and baby oil?
Yes.
Yeah.
I think
Very
I glanced over
questionable.
because there was something more important. And then I forgot to go.
Maddie,
and
in answer to
properly
your
read it.
question, I have not gotten new glasses. These are old ones that I needed after I lost the lens in my regular glasses.
Good job.
Yeah.
After that night that I got
References?
drunk,
What?
it was supposed to be references, but I can't spell. So after the night I got drunk,
References.
I woke up and I was missing one of my, like, the nose guard things, the cushion.
Oh, that's painful.
Yeah, so I had to go out and get a replacement, which was super
Yeah, that's
painful.
easier to replace than these, though.
Yeah. Well, especially you got those plastic ones. If I pop one out, I just have to loosen a screw.
Yeah, my.
Well, I mean,
I used to
There's
have
that,
the plastic
but-
frames.
You can replace the screw in these ones. But, yeah. This is the one that it came out of.
Oh, I got you.
Mine's got like rope going down along the bottom.
Mine have been crooked since, like,
Nylon, but you know.
I had them for like 3 months, and then I stepped on them, and I was super pissed. And now I don't have health insurance.
Sad.
Yeah.
I just realized that my stream is going super laggy right now.
Oh, I forgot to even go on the frickin' Twitch.
I remember.
I'm gonna try restarting my
Um,
computer. I will be right
Ow.
back.
Alright, let's talk shit.
Something. I
Yay!
agree to that.
Hold on, you gotta wait until I'm gone before you talk shit about
No,
me.
that's
no, that's
not
not
fun.
Anyway, I'll be back.
I remember like a while ago. It was like for some like school, like do good day that we had a while ago.
Do good
My-
day.
Yeah. It's like
Logan
a day
needs
of
to clear his
caring.
ass up, 'cause I want to put the last piece of this puzzle in. But I want him to
We-
be here when I do it.
We like went out and did like some sort of good. And my group went to the church.
Oh, hey, perfect
Hey,
timing.
I
I was just
hated
talking about
that.
you.
The church?
Going to the church? Yeah. I don't know
Alright,
why,
Logan.
but I always get dizzy in churches.
It's because of the demon in you.
Yeah.
No, we got it?
Yeah, I got it.
Oh my Christ.
And now we get to watch the final puzzle piece take place.
Actually, watching the autocrafter from Create is very pretty. Like, you have to admit, there's a little bit of artesianness to the way this mod functions.
So what do
Oh
you?
yeah, there is. But we still need more insanium dust to even do anything.
That's true. But
Alright.
the automated system obviously works.
Now that we've got everyone here, we can't have both of these streams on.
We're actually missing some.
I'm getting off of Elden Ring, so you're good.
I mean, yeah, I'm just
It's-
like doing this.
It's just
and
at the
that
point
turns-
where it breaks the screen.
Is Cameron back? I think he's just frozen there.
He's frozen.
He is.
And then, oh yeah, Logan, I'm a master at plagiarism, so I built a create thing without knowing how to do it.
Oh, there he went.
Which means he's probably coming back.
Kind of back to my story.
So,
Yes.
Me and a friend were in a room of the church cleaning the windows. And she was like, hey, let me clean your glasses. I was like, okay, yeah, sure. So I gave them to her, and as she was cleaning them, the lens just casually pops out. And she just kind of looks at me. I'm just like... And then she just casually puts them back in. So my glasses were A-okay. However, my glasses felt weird ever since.
Yeah, it be like that sometimes.
I blame church.
Actually, honestly, Logan, when I wake up tomorrow morning, I could probably make the Philosopher's Stone. And then the fun begins.
So, is everyone leveled up?
Question.
Yes.
my
Hey,
brother-in-law's not here yet. So you gotta wait longer.
Physically,
Hey.
not mentally.
Hey,
Because I
hey,
don't
Dad.
remember what my level up gave me.
So I rolled health while you were gone. Guess what I rolled?
2.
A 1.
This
that's
man
with
cannot
my-
get a
that's
good
with my
health roll to
dice.
save his life.
I know.
What's your hit dice?
Bullshit. 12.
12. 1 second. Here, hold on.
Oh yeah, I'm getting the dad back up.
I told him that
What, yours or mine?
Yours? It can't get worse.
No, he obviously wants his. What kind of question is
I
that?
rolled a 10.
Woo!
You should have told her that you rolled a 1-0.
I told him that I took all his health because I rolled a max for me, which was 8.
Yeah, I rolled a max as
You
well.
asshole.
Imagine rolling a max. Gonna be me.
I don't remember
Um,
what I rolled.
Goody.
I don't know what I rolled, but I'm at 52.
Oh yeah, Logan.
I
So
don't
what?
think I've been rolling at 9.
So Logan,
but-
I'm sitting here. I'm sitting here pre-session. I'm like, why am I missing 2 health? I'm like trying to remember why I'm missing 2 health. Remember? Oh yeah, a dwarf dropped a roof on me.
Badass.
I'm now at. Oh no, it didn't save it. What the fuck? But I'm now at 153 HP.
It's the guild board. It's the guild board. It's the down here at the tavern in the tavern. Yeah, that's what I thought. Well, you can see us all here. Look on Discord. You can see all the people in the voice chat. Yeah.
So, I've discovered, as I'm getting, I felt my redneckness
like
intensify this week.
Oh boy.
no.
My new favorite place to shop for clothes is Tractor Supply.
Oh hell yeah.
Yeah, it doesn't sound bad, actually.
No, they've got some amazing pants.
Oh my god! Yes! That's what I went there for! I got 4 pairs of like $10 pants and they're super freaking sturdy.
Yeah, I get my work pants from there because I get like the carpenter's pants because I like having the extra pockets. I get like fleece lined
Yep.
carpenter pants from there for in the winter and they're like $20. It's great.
Yep.
I love
I'll
carpenter
spend, like,
pants.
$50 on pants anywhere else, and they
Yeah.
fall
Yeah,
apart.
you get
like
one pair. Yeah, $50 for one pair of pants.
Pants I buy are from Tractor Supply.
Logan, did you shave your mustache?
It's been shit for 2 weeks now.
What? I thought you still had. Oh, you did. That's right.
Yeah, we've already had this discussion.
Yeah, I think my brain erased it because I hate it so much.
God, you want me to grow it back?
Wait,
I do.
I know what happened. Kaiser took the mustache, he took the beard.
I already had a mustache and a beard.
So did
He
he.
had. I was gonna say he only took part of the mustache.
I just want to point out, I like this because it doesn't get hair in my mouth.
Oh, don't worry. Next session, my beard will be back full in force.
I was gonna say, realistically, if I just wait a week, this will be back.
Oh, so on that note, Tractor Supply, if you want to sponsor us.
Oh yeah. Oh, how does it all feel actually that my beard doesn't completely overshadow all of yours now?
I'm actually feeling pretty
It never
good.
overshadowed mine.
I don't know. I feel feel like mine's winning right now.
I think Amy has the best beard.
Yes.
This is in.
I mean, I will agree with that, but
Hey, what you gotta do is you gotta go get Wick and hold him up right here.
I actually know where he is. Here's the thing. If I did that, I think he'd either A, start trying to eat my hair, or B, start trying to eat my mic. I don't want either of them.
Why not both?
I now require you, Amy, to go get a fake beard, like full-on Amish beard.
I'm gonna go get the cat.
oh god, she's gonna end up with
What
her
part of my
entire
house
face
Justin's
just
currently
scratched
hanging
to
out
hell now.
Oh no, the cat might just cuddle her face.
Anyways, so getting into the reminder from last week, and we're gonna do like has anyone here watched the series Supernatural?
Yes,
Not in a while.
So
I've never watched
the
it.
road so far.
By the way,
I tell you what-
Logan, you have a
Logan.
very nice ceiling.
yeah, I'm trying to figure out where my house is because all the ceilings but my kitchen look like that, and my kitchen doesn't look like that because it currently still doesn't have a ceiling.
Oh. Logan,
Yeah.
hold on to your last time. I have to pee, and then I'll be
What?
Okay.
Yes, I drank a lot of water.
I'm proud of you.
Hey,
This is that
Julian,
time.
Cat.
my stream is not live, so I'm not going to be making choices here. But I really want to play like the Journey's what's the song?
It'll probably
Yeah,
get,
that would be called DMCA.
yeah, it'll get him DMCA'd.
I hate you, DMCA, you dumb bitch.
Are you trying to want
Mm-hmm.
what song do they
Supernatural.
play?
Just get something from Kevin McLeod.
Carry On My Wayward Son.
Yeah.
Isn't that normally at the end though?
Yeah, it's
No, they
the
also do
ends
it
of
at
the
the road so
seasons.
far.
The beginnings of the seasons are different songs each time, so
Yeah, but they do the road so far that you carry on my wayward son as well.
I would like to point out that Boone Lee has children that are on the opposite ends of the spectrum, because one is a cleric and one is a necromancer.
I mean, you can have a cleric necromancer. In fact, the
What?
cleric is probably the best necromancer.
That cat has gotten big.
He has.
He is a
Oh,
floof.
he's.
He looks like such a cuddly baby. I want to hold him.
I could bring him if I visit.
Yes.
He'll probably
Cow.
hate me.
But didn't you say that you were gonna steal their animals?
Yeah, they'll trade.
Oh yeah.
We'll do a trade. We'll trade one moo cow for a whiskers. Or for
It'll be like a weekend trade,
yeah.
like divorce.
Give me the ginger.
My favorite. Have you guys ever seen the post where this a girl talks about how she moved in with her boyfriend and their cats always like sat with them in their respective chairs. But then the one time they sat in each other's chairs and the cats sat in the same place and they're like, we thought our cats were attached to us, but it turns out they're just really attached to their spot instead.
Yeah.
Because
I saw that.
they sat down and like they swapped chairs for once and they were sitting with each other's cats instead of their cats.
So
go up on the desk?
oh,
No
Justin's
loyalty.
upstairs in his room. That's where he is. Justin, show them the 3D printers. Show them the shelf. Ta-da!
Nice.
Ta-da!
For some reason, his video won't load for me.
Oh. So
Well, good.
now that Josh is back, is everyone ready for the road so far?
Yes.
I think so.
Am I gonna?
Carry
Ow!
on my wayward son.
He bit me.
He has
There'll
decided
be
he doesn't want held anymore.
plenty
He is
Yeah.
done. He is done with
Slow down.
affection.
No.
Lay a weary
I'm gonna say-
head
Oh
to
wait, I have a
rest.
question.
Don't you
Hold on.
cry,
Don't you cry
no
no
more.
But I have a
more.
question.
Alright. Hold on, everybody. Hold on.
Hey,
What's
hey,
up?
you wanted the music. That's the best we
Am
can
I
get.
gonna need emotional support, Flamingo?
Yes,
because
usually.
we're doing. So this is the end. So last week was the end. I'm going to say officially of season 1 of the ADHD and Nomads,
Hey, stop trying to eat
and we're
bags.
now
Yes, I
progressing
know you
into
like.
what could be considered season 2.
Yes, I know you like bags.
So if anyone's making fan art, you now need new fan art.
Okay, down. Okay, sorry. You can't eat
The
the
DM
bag.
has agreed it.
Okay, get emotional support.
I don't have time for that shit.
I wasn't
mean-
talking to you because you're a player. You are busy, but I want fan art. Damn
Yes.
it! Why do we not have fans making art?
Well, you
Because we
see,
don't have enough
I-
fans.
Not saying there's there to be fans.
you see, there's I
have
can't draw fan
50
art because
followers
I have
total.
I can't draw fan art because I have this exceptional skill called I suck at drawing.
Big Sam.
No, I now expect your homework for next week. I expect some exquisitely drawn stick figures.
Yes, that is what you will get. You will get an
I'm not gonna
exquisite.
lie, my 5-year-old can probably do better stick figures.
You know,
You know who
almost
I
every
don't have to
single
draw a
stick
stick figure for? Bowen Lee.
You want to know something? Almost every single stick figure is black.
Like if I drew fan art for our crew, you would have a bunch of stick figures and then a floating circle, and that would be our that would be what you would get.
Does that mean they're all
It'd be
wearing
your
white
drawing.
pants?
It'd be like
We're moving on. We're not getting into this discussion. This is how we
Anyways,
get
I
stream
got-
killed. Alright, so, to
he's
get
ready.
to do a full catch up of what happened from the beginning of season 1 to now. We need a very short synopsis. It's a very short synopsis. So it's not
Last
gonna
time on Dragon Ball Z.
No, this is road so far.
So,
It's an entire thing.
your
Dragon Ball
group
Z is
met up-
better.
Sorry,
Say
you
it
have-
again.
Sorry, you don't have 7 power-up arcs. And 6 episode-long power-ups. My apologies. I'll do better next time.
I don't know. We do have a lot of filler.
Yeah, call us One Punch.
Stop. So, your group all met up at an inn in Dregmore, and through a series of circumstances, ended up on an adventure to try to clear your name. After journeying across a kingdom to a whole other kingdom and finding friends and losing them along the way, you finally catch up to Mirabelle, only to find out she is in fact not a villain, but just a girl who wants her father. And
What a bitch.
I hate to say I hate to kind of rain on your brain, but I think setting zombies on a town constitutes a villain.
Yeah.
This
This is kind of bad.
hold on. I'm gonna counter that point with this point. Fuck you.
I'm the DM, screw you.
Yeah, exactly.
So,
But also, we aren't exactly saints ourselves, so.
along the way,
You
guys-
aren't a saint yourself.
Well, you're with us, so.
Guilty by association.
Along the way, we ran into relatives of Becca, each telling different versions of the
them.
same story that about another tribe of Goliaths taking over and enslaving his village.
Yes, and they're French.
And apparently they are French.
We are French.
Oui.
I get.
We
I feel talent.
It's baguettes when we show up.
When you guys started this group, you had two clerics and a bard. You now have a druid and an artificer, as well as from 2 rogues down to a rogue and a sorcerer.
Yes.
Wizard. I'm sorry, I'm being corrected.
No, you have a sorcerer too.
Oh.
Well, you're a babyface sorcerer.
You're already here.
So, upon finally catching up to Mirabelle, Bo's true colors come out, as well as his true name, Bolero. Betraying the party and taking some of the magical artifacts, he flees.
We called it.
He did not. Shut up.
We
So did.
We did. We may have let our guard down a long time, but we
Oh, I
still
did.
called it.
If I remember correctly, he went to grab artifacts, but he got interrupted, correct?
I just didn't
He
care.
Let me grab he grabbed a few of the
not
artifacts.
you.
I know he grabbed the dagger. At least my dagger.
So, going off of what I have on my notes officially, that you know he has because he used either he used them or you watched him pick them up. Steven still has the temporal time glass. Balearis has the shield of suppression and Agony's fang. And he also took off Mirabelle's spellcaster's domain.
Okay. Yeah, you must have skipped over that part because the way you played it out was he got shot and then dispelled while he was still standing over Amy. So.
Well, he already had the shield of suppression. I must have skimmed over when he took the spellcaster's domain because technically you didn't see that, so pretend you didn't hear it.
Okay. I say I have Sandsman's Claw as well.
Yes, you do.
Well, I mean, we'll know that it's gone when we do a count of the items, so...
Yeah, that's why I'm just explaining.
So are we just gonna retro it and say we know?
Yeah, we're just gonna retro it. Say you guys did a count in between sessions and found that while you
Hey
had
guys,
some
I
of the
think you
pieces,
took 2 of our things.
He has 3 of the pieces.
Bastard.
Of the total 7. Mirabelle still has has
That child born out of wedlock.
Was he?
Mirabelle still has retribution. But otherwise, aside from Spellcaster's Domain, the Shield of Suppression, and Agony's Fang, you guys have everything else.
There's
So
only
he
7
has-
things,
So
aren't
we
there?
have half.
You have Mirabelle has 1. You guys have half, and Bojangles has the other half.
Okay.
By the way, Logan, can you do me a favor? I forgot to write it down last session. Can you just PM me the description of what the temporal time glass does so I can just copy and paste it over into the... I put a custom, like a temporary item in, and then I forgot to get the description off you. So.
Give me 1 sec, I'll send it to you now. When was the last time I sent you anything, Steven? There you go. It's been a hot fucking minute.
Me every time I look for any of you fucks.
Thank you.
I just type it in and then find you guys.
I tried to be lazy.
What is MSW, by the way?
I got lazy in my notes. Basically it's magical super weapon because I got lazy in putting artifact.
Okay.
Fuck it, it's a magical super weapon now because I want an abbreviation I can use.
I was gonna say it's missing an F.
No, I got the app right here.
Oh, there we go. Not safe for work.
No, M.
Just don't, Logan. Just make sure you don't drop that.
Magical, not magical.
He almost dropped the F-bomb.
Anyway, get that out of the way. So with this, you guys are all still in the. Trying to find info on it again. Did I not name this place, or did I just?
As an art, I think it was a workshop.
It's
like
the
an ancient
graveyard.
workshop.
Oh yeah, you guys are still in the artificer's workshop, that the forgotten artificer's workshop, or whatever.
Pardon me while I sit here and correct the grammar and the shit Logan copy and paste it.
Imagine correcting.
Just with all this time travel stuff, with it being an artificer's workshop, is this like Rurik's future self's workshop?
No, this is something that happened in the past. This is a long come and gone mage and artificer.
Okay, but is he from the future and the past as well?
No, the only 2 people that... we didn't touch on that. As you guys were getting ready to confront Valeris and see with you, Valeris was shot out of the blue by... I don't have your character name, Justin. What's your character name again?
Malafor.
Malafor. Oh, you know what? I don't have it because I don't have D&D Beyond open.
Dumbass.
Malafor was the bad guy in the Legend of Spyro games. Just so...
No, Malfor, not Malafor.
Oh.
Malfor.
Malfor.
Morpheus.
Morgan.
I'm just gonna call him Malfoy from now on. That's easier.
I was thinking Mal.
Yeah.
M.
No.
Real shit.
Yeah, either
have you guys
Mal
seen
or Malfoy.
Have you guys seen the memes that make fun of how Draco Malfoy pronounced Potter?
No, I've not.
Oh my god, there's some great memes. The one, it's like a guy, he's got like his cheeks all puffed up. You see he's about to do like the fattest pee of his life. And it's like Draco getting ready to pronounce the P in Potter.
So, from
Potter.
So to finish the road so far, before Malfoy showing up, he exposed that he's actually from the future and that Corriar was the reason he came back.
And the only reason he's a bad guy is because Corriar never expressed his love to him.
No. He killed his own deity for a future version of Corriar, who now is Corriar's very own patron.
Hmm.
Some things that Just
I
some
prefer my
memorable...
headcanon.
I know you.
By the
Speaking
way-
of your headcanon, you know what you hear now?
Ooh, what do I hear?
So, Kaiser, as everyone else is everyone's taking stock and everything, you see just leaning in the corner on a chair, feet up on what's left of a table, the same shadowy entity that's been talking to you since you're in the castle screwing around.
I wouldn't say screwing around. I'd say exploring.
I prefer my headcanon.
I just assume that I'm still passed out with like my feet
Yeah.
hanging in the air a little bit.
Face down, ass up. That's the way we like to sleep.
No, listen. I'll just hold this up.
Works.
That's
fuck.
the way we like to. Boop.
Fuck.
First time I heard that song was my dad was driving his little CRX with his big old subwoofers in the back. It was like middle of summer. He drops down the windows and just blasts this through the neighborhood as we're riding around.
Is that the same one that we did the shocker out of?
Probably.
What?
So, I just want to. Speaking of music blaring, I want a proud dad moment here. Some Five Finger Death Punch came on to through my Amazon Music while we were going somewhere the other day with the kids.
I broke my friend at one of their concerts.
But in the back, in my rearview mirror, I had it tilted down so I could see Percy and Gwen, and I see them both just jamming. They were both having a good time. I was like, yes, I've done something right.
So is Sarah just having a bad hair day or something?
Sarah is sick.
Ah, okay.
So there she is in the burrito blanket.
I was
see
gonna
her.
say into the burrito she goes.
What's that?
We can't hear. Or I can't hear her.
Imagine having a weak immune system.
I know. She
Couldn't
needs to
be
go
me.
roll in the dirt some more.
Huh? Yeah, burrito, you come here.
Oh.
Better. Anyway. So,
The fuck?
while in the work, some other things you found in the workshop was Abby.
AB13.
Yeah, Sarah's Warforged wizard.
Yeah.
She was and technically is she was a box and she can still return to box form.
So can she manually disengage the box form, or do we have to do that?
So I was gonna say I'm gonna let it up to you guys now. We're gonna pick up and let you guys work from that point we left off last week. Bojangles zooped out by Amy's patron / super future self.
If Abby gives me shit, I'm just gonna push the button and turn her back into a box.
For
And
those
then
of
throw
us
her in
that
the
were,
ocean.
for those of us,
Oh, 1 second, guys.
Secrets.
Secret tunnel.
okay.
Anyway,
For those of us that were paralyzed, are we still paralyzed?
you once they were gone, the suppression was removed and you were up.
Okay.
Minus sleepy Julian.
I was gonna say Julian's still knocked out.
By the way, I would like to give a shout out to high wisdom save modifiers because whenever we had to roll that
Where'd you go?
whenever we had to roll that last week, it was like, what was it, 16 DC save or something like that?
It was a 17.
Oh, okay. Yeah, I rolled an 8, but my +9 made it a 17.
Becca is in the fetal position, rocking back and forth, crying.
Ayo, me too, buddy.
we're next to each other, just.
Well, minus the crying and like rocking, Corriar is just like there in tears. She's not like crying, but, like she's like trying to like
Becca is bawling.
not show the tears.
That was his boy.
Corriar is like heavily trying to like not start crying and to not show the tears, but she's Like from what Beck I can
she's
see,
there.
she's failing horribly.
Well, as for me, you can actually see that I am very visibly annoyed because I'm like, we should have killed that bastard when we had the chance.
I'm gonna get a dice out. I'm gonna roll to see how Clarence is reacting. I'm gonna get my dice out because I had him put away.
I second that. So, as I'm in my fetal position crying, I'm cuddling with Rorik in his pouch like a little teddy bear.
Alright, so
He's just asleep, so he doesn't even know.
According to my roll, Clarence is very confused by what just happened, and he calls him a bitch.
I can respect that.
What a bitch.
So, as you guys are all going through this, Malfoy and AB13 are both. Malfoy, this dick.
He can't even keep his player's name straight. What makes you think he's gonna remember his character names?
Yeah, I'm Steven and that's Cameron every single time, so
Yeah.
I fucking got him. So, anyways, Malfoy and AB13 are both standing there watching you guys have basically a mini meltdown.
What do you mean,
Yes.
mini? This doesn't sound mini to me.
Oh,
This
I
is
mean,
very mini.
Jonathan's
This
still
is
saying
very mini.
That guy's a wreck. I'm like just confused and like, all right, whatever. And then that man's asleep, and
I'm
she's
angry.
like crying.
like I'm
and that man's
pacing back
angry.
and forth, angry, just being like, I fucking knew it. I fucking knew it.
Beck, I didn't know. I knew.
Okay, I want to paint this picture in a different light. I feel like as Malfoy walks in, it's kind of similar to walking into a mental hospital.
That's exactly what I was picturing, honestly.
Is that any different than any other time?
But just like
Oh, you guys know
specifically
that-
right now with all the different reactions everybody has.
Hey, hang on. Let me
You
go. Let me go deal with my schizophrenia. Let me go talk to my my invisible friend over there.
You guys do that one thing of like the guy walking in with like a box of pizza and like the apartment's on fire? Yeah, that's
that
what's
meme. I know what
currently
you're
happening.
talking about.
Yeah, that's what's happening.
This is fine.
Well, I mean, not that one, but yeah, that one too.
I'm gonna borrow Kaiser real quick and have a little mini conversation between him and his schizophrenic friend.
Excellent.
Oh, Kaiser's dead.
Oh no.
He was never actually around. We're all crazy.
Yes.
Me.
Kaiser wakes up in the mental ward.
I'm tired.
Me too.
Cameron,
It's nice to
I'm
meet
gonna
you,
send you
Ryder.
the one that I was talking about.
Okay.
You know, I had this interview the other day, and the interviewer asked me if I could perform under pressure, and I said, no, but I could probably do Bohemian Rhapsody.
I
I knew that joke was coming. Oh my god, so for those of you that don't know, I made this announcement yesterday, but for those of you that don't know, yesterday I signed a lease on a place that I'm going to be renting. I'm moving into there this weekend.
Nice. Congrats.
Now I remember
So,
Check that.
but I went to whenever I went to meet with the lady yesterday, she's like middle-aged, maybe like mid late 50s. But I went to meet with her, and I walked in, and she said, "But Jesus Christ, you're tall."
How tall are you?
Sometimes I actually
I
forget
am
that you're tall.
pushing 6'3".
Okay.
Yeah, he's just taller than me.
She was probably like 5'2" max. Like probably shorter than that. Maybe 5 foot. Like
Yeah, on a good day I'm 6'1". I always forget that you're taller than me.
yeah, I'm tall as hell.
On a good day, I'm like almost 8 inches.
On a cold day, you're not.
On a cold day, I'm closer to like 5, yeah. It's a very drastic reduction.
You know, I thought I wouldn't hear about your dick jokes during D&D, but
Oh no, we can tell you're new.
You should know better.
I don't know why
There's a
it's
reason.
different.
You
It's
see-
called Dicks and Domination for a reason.
You see, penis size is directly opposite of water. the water, the colder it is, the more it expands. But it's the opposite the other direction.
All right. So Malfour, what do you got? Is there anything you want to say in this whole thing, or at AB13?
I'm probably just staring at Warren.
Is he sleeping?
Yes.
Okay.
That's creepy.
That's my sister.
Oh my god.
You're
the mother, Julian.
I was about to make a joke, be like, pointing at her, like, hey, in the future, there's sexual versions of you.
Vagina.
It's fucked up.
Cue the fan art.
God.
AB69.
So Logan, I will say you probably need to either move the mic closer to her a little bit or turn it
She
up
needs-
somehow.
Yeah, I have a hard time hearing her.
I don't know.
I'm sick.
Well, that's
Sorry.
How dare you?
Just don't be. Problem solved.
I mean,
Hold on.
she could
Just
have
stop
her
it.
headphones on.
I will
and-
say, I think
unmute
Logan
it.
turned his mic way down because, like, I have to crank his user volume up.
I've not touched any of my settings. I just now turned off noise suppression. Is it louder?
Yeah, yours is way up for mine.
I mean, he seems fine to me.
Which
I haven't
on-
changed his sound.
In your voice and video
Yeah,
settings,
he's
what's your
okay,
input
she's
volume
not.
set at?
All right, Sarah, say something quick.
That was okay, I suppose.
I can't promise I'll hear her if we're all talking.
Yeah.
Well, that's just a problem in
Realistically,
general.
Yeah. Fact.
I heard her cough.
Yeah, I heard her dying.
Say something else, Sarah.
Something again.
Wrong way. Try it now.
Now.
Is that better, guys?
I can
We'll
hear.
find out.
Yeah,
Okay.
we'll find out over time.
Yeah, at least
I've
while
messed
we're
with
being
everything I
quiet.
can. I've messed with every setting I can. I don't know what else to do. Because there's no other settings I can change in Windows for this.
Mess
so.
with every setting a second time.
Change input volume.
It's already maxed.
Have you tried
Is
turning
that
it
part
off
as
and
well?
back on?
Did you check your or no, not volume mixer? That's output. Oh, what's that called? Shit, I cannot remember what that's called.
Is
Sound
your
remember-
blinker fluid full?
I'll remember later on.
Gotta change that blinker fluid too.
Hold on. Pulling up the microphone. Voice speed. I don't want to mess with the speed. Why is speed an
You want to mess
option?
with the speed.
Try turning it up real quick. I want to hear that.
I would like to see what happens. Does it make you talk faster? I don't
I
understand.
don't know.
It probably just does the thing where it's like if you speed it up in a recording software, it'll just make them all like chipmunky.
I've turned it up to 20. Is it making any difference?
Nope.
Not really.
Did
No.
nothing.
Well, I don't know what that does then. I'm leaving that alone.
I think
We'll
you should
find out
mess with it
eventually.
more.
Oh, that's for Microsoft for the voice assistant. That's not what I wanted.
That makes a little more sense.
Yeah, now it makes sense what it was changing. Alright, so these are not the settings I need.
I can lead you to the standard settings for stuff.
These are not the droids you were looking for.
I think I'm gonna grab chocolate while you guys figure this out.
Okay.
Eating Thin Mints.
Okay, Logan.
Speaking of snacks.
So the little sound icon at the bottom, I want you to right click on it
Mm-hmm.
and then click sounds.
The sound? Okay.
It'll bring up a little box with like 4 different tabs. It should say playback, recording, sounds, and communication across the top.
Yeah, I have recordings open.
Yes, recording is what you want. You're going to want to find your Yeti Nano or whatever it is.
Oh. Hold on. I'm on the wrong thing here. It had the... I don't see the nannies.
I got beef jerky.
I see my whip. Oh, there's the nano. Found it. Okay.
Then right click that and go to properties.
Okay, listen.
Go
Levels.
to levels.
Oh, hey, it's only at 78.
Crank that bitch
Oh,
up
Jesus, fuck!
Alright, now you're getting turned down. Logan, I think you're good.
Sarah, say something.
Hi.
Oh my god.
Hi.
I can hear her.
Awful.
Yay.
I'd say try turning that down to 90 because you're getting a lot of feedback now.
God damn it.
Yes, I said turn it to 90, but you apparently didn't hear it because I do the same thing. I run mine at 90. I have a Yeti.
Okay, how's that?
That's
I
better.
can hear you. Go ahead and speak, Sarah.
Hi.
Yeah,
Yeah, it's
we're
better
getting there.
than what it was.
I like the 100 though.
Oh my! I had you. Keep in mind, I had you turned up to 200 in Discord.
Me too.
Yeah.
Yeah, I had you at like 150, 160.
Yeah, now you are at 96%.
That was fun.
I think y'all just haven't made yourself deaf enough from listening to music too loud.
I try not to.
At 95.
I was
I
so
listened
far,
to music
so
loud.
it's
It's
already
just that my
happened.
ears were working in overdrive because you.
I play guitar. I'm just smart about it.
What I'm gonna do, I'll just change the setting down so you have to crank it up, and then at random I'll just boom, big sound. That'll be how I add dramatic effect to D&D from now on.
Nah, that's just gotta be how you talk in like a god voice.
Yeah.
I have come to give you a message from the gods. Fuck you.
Do you still have those properties up?
No, I closed it. I'm sorry.
Don't worry about it then. There was just another thing that I know of that can make sure that it doesn't get changed by programs. But we can worry about that some other time.
Is it the little set default setting in the properties for the volume?
In the properties of the microphone where I already had you.
Yeah.
It's under the advanced section. There's a thing that says exclusive mode, and you just want to uncheck that.
Okay, that's unchecked now.
Yeah.
Okay, so back to what we were doing.
God, I hear
AB
every
one-
squeak now.
Yeah, you need to, because you did that, you need to go to your user settings and re-enable your,
suppression, yeah.
Yeah.
Every
Or just get some
squeak.
freaking WG-40. Jesus Christ.
Yeah, that one.
Speaking of which, I think I need to put
Then I
some on
wouldn't
mine.
use it.
Oh no, we can still hear it.
I know, I didn't turn on noise suppression yet.
Oh my
Listen,
god.
if we ever go into a haunted house in this game, I expect the...
You wanna go to
Yeah,
somewhere
I expect
haunted?
it as well now.
Let's go to somewhere haunted. Let's go back to the capital.
So, I have a petition. If Kaiser at some point ever turns into a snake, he has to duck off camera and play as like this the entire time.
I don't think I'll be a snake, I'm gonna be honest. I do not see any tactical advantage whatsoever to being a snake.
Fair.
Anyway,
Going
Wait,
into
oh.
small places.
I could do that as other animals.
hey, Captain Toaster Titties,
The snakes are.
is there anything you want to add? You're just gonna stand there and stare at Rorik?
What? Oh, yeah.
Okay,
I'm
Malfour.
waiting for him to become conscious again.
Is there anything? What do you want to do? Like, what do you want to say? Or
I would think that by nature my character is a very untrusting person, and he's waiting for somebody else to speak up.
okay.
That guy's not doing that right
He's
now.
just standing there staring at them all.
Okay,
I
Clarence.
mean, I'm still angry, so I'm just pointing at him and saying, "Who the hell are you?"
Clarence looks at Rourke being cut like a fast asleep, being cuddled by that guy. I can tell he's asleep because I don't think he would very much like that if he was awake.
Do you think he would have a choice?
I mean, I never said he had a choice. I just didn't think he'd
Oh
like
no,
it.
I've won in a strength check against you before.
You lucked out.
Oh, wait. All right, turn to Malfour. Who are you?
Oops.
I've just been tracking that guy ever since I can remember. Honestly, I didn't expect him to be traveling with anyone.
Yeah,
because I know the kind of person he is.
He disguised himself pretty well. There's a couple of us suspected it, but we could never prove it.
We fucking called it though.
After all of that, Corriar just kind of rolls from like her side, just be like on her back and just kind of like looking at people. Just like.
Yeah.
Are you like in the fetal position or what?
No, she's
No,
just
well, she
laying
was
flat.
originally, but now she's just like laying flat. Like she turned, now she's just like laying flat.
Just
Still kind of like
contemplating
hugging
every-
herself.
Contemplating every life
Just
choice.
like laying flat.
Bonely, as you're sitting there, Bonely just kind of comes over and floats like right above your chest, and is like, "Are you okay?"
Yeah, at that point, Malifar's like, what's wrong with her?
There's a lot.
There, I kind of look at Malfoy. She doesn't want to admit it, but she had a thing for him.
Right? Actually, wow, I was gonna do a thing, but no.
Well, if you want to do a thing, then we'll just pretend I didn't.
Yeah,
say
we can
that.
retcon it, Amy. Go ahead.
Yeah.
Do it.
No.
All eyes on the ginger.
Yeah, we're not moving.
Will you
past
just
this until
mega
you say it
size
now.
her for the stream?
Hey, Amy's face is redder than her hair.
It's almost as red as that flamingo, that pink flamingo right in front of her.
Yeah.
So, Amy,
You're front and center.
Sorry, my girlfriend texted me.
Amy, as you're laying where you said you were, Bonely is floating above your head. Are you okay?
She's just like, and all that she's like actually physically able to say now. It's just I loved him.
Oh.
And then the tears actually start to like solidly form as she just kind of like slowly accepts it.
Hold on, I can roll a die here to see how good you react.
Bonely.
I'm sorry, Amy. I just nat 20, so he goes, "I fucking called it," and flies off back towards me.
Bonely flies over. I called it. Quick, Clarence, go give her a hug.
After she says that,
I'm kind
and
of because that was one of my nat 20s for the night.
I walk up to her, cross my arms, look down at her, and I'm like, "You feel stupid now, don't you?"
Hold up.
That guy would like to,
I'm actually going to come to her
glare at
defense.
this new man.
Hey,
I am not a trusting, nice person right now.
hey, Malfoy, what's your armor class?
17.
Hey, good news. You take 1d4 of blunt damage from Bonely's headbutt.
Nice.
Yeah, Putin.
You take more damage from Bonely's headbutt. It's non-lethal.
So, by the way, but Bonely had his helmet on, so it's technically 1d6.
Oh god, that's right.
What was the...
Hold on, too many noises. I can't hear him. 4 damage still. What were you saying, Josh? Or Julian? Or goddamn it, Justice!
What?
What were you saying? You were cut off by everyone else talking.
Too many J babes.
Is he talking to me or somebody else?
Yeah,
He's talking to you.
I don't
Oh,
know at this point.
I don't either.
Oh god, he's coming for you.
He's just done.
Quick, lock the door.
Yeah, there's a key on the outside. So.
Oh, well, you're screwed.
You kill the door, Frank, it's fuck on. You take 4 damage from bullying.
Yeah, I already put that on the sheet. I asked her if I told her you feel stupid. I didn't have a question after that.
Oh.
So you
That guy is now glaring at him.
okay? That's fine. I deserve it.
I am
Yeah.
actually taking his side a little bit because I do not like Bojangles.
That's fine. We're
Becca
here for
loves that man.
Corriar.
Become-
We're
I'm
defending
just
Corriar right now.
Corriar just kind of looks him dead in the eye. It's just like, I don't regret it.
So as this is going on, Clarence just suddenly turns the mirror belt. So where were we?
After he says, "I don't regret it," I say, "You never will." I understand.
It was profoundly deep for someone so shallow.
You know.
I'm
So
still
shallow.
just staring daggers at him.
So shallow he'd be out of his depth in a parking lot puddle.
I love that. That's one of my.
Myself.
It was beautiful. I love that.
That's an insult I saw online like a month ago, and I've been waiting.
It's
to
one
use
of my favorite insults, and I never am in a point to use it. It's upsetting.
But the insult was so.
You'd be out of your depth in a parking lot puddle.
Certain aspects of me, yes.
The other aspects are whipped by your mother.
In my
Oh!
What?
Oh, just I'm abusing my brother-in-law.
Okay.
Anyway,
Really balanced as it should be.
Can we move on?
back to the
Please.
DD. So, you said you turned to Maribel and said, where were we?
Yeah, so where were we?
She just kind of looks at you, and she's still just kind of sitting in a stool, trying to.
Processing.
Yeah.
Man, she's got like that Intel Pentium processor.
Yeah, it's not even an i3.
So she just kind of looks from you to Bone Lee.
Like,
I have family.
Yeah. I think I kind of look at Billy. I think we established that, right? Unless I missed something. To be fair, you dumped a lot of information at once. There's a good chance I missed something.
She just kind of sits there, and just like everybody else, she just starts crying, sobbing to herself. I grew up feeling alone all this time.
I just thought of a joke and then it instantly left my head, and now I'm sad.
Well, stop trying to make jokes in a deep moment.
Yeah.
Yeah.
This is
Hug
supposed
your
to be a
sister.
listen, I specifically set this section in such a fashion that there's time for everyone to process and grieve what they thought was their friendly NPC, and to adapt the new players in the new characters into the story.
So,
Stop making jokes, you chuckle fucks.
alright, fine. If I must. So, trying to think of where I want to go. Alright, so...
Hey, Sleepy Dwarf, can you find some non-DMC sad slow music, please? Just to set the mood for this.
Alright, let me roll the dice quick. Alright,
Damn it.
Boneley's coming to
Too
try and
much
wake
work.
you up. Boneley's coming to try and wake you up.
Rocket. Hey, but I'm
Hold on. I'm gonna roll some dice here to find out what his plan of action is to wake up Rorik.
Right up the asshole.
It's the Ant-Man strat.
Oh god.
Okay.
Gotta douse yourself in hot sauce for extra fire damage.
I saw a post once. It was
So-
like Ant-Man could just jump into a bottle of hot sauce for extra damage.
Wait.
Or M points.
I
And
didn't
what?
realize
there was
this.
What?
Waiting about.
There was another thing that I should have. I should have rolled it with advantage on the paralyzation.
Oh,
What?
whoops.
As a Dwargar,
You're a Dorgar.
Oh,
you
yeah.
You have advantage. I forgot about that.
Either way, you probably would have fallen asleep anyway.
Yeah, it was a hard check.
So, Bone Lee, after nudging you a couple times with his head, like, come on, wake up, finally gets tired and bites you on the ankle.
I'll bite your legs off.
He's a chihuahua. He's an ankle biter.
to get rid of him.
Come back here and face me like a man.
I'm gonna say
Bite
that
your
my
ankle.
leg's gonna automatically kick. I'm gonna roll and let you decide whether it hits or not.
If you punt him into the ceiling.
I rolled a 13.
Do you want me to just roll and see what like
Go for it.
Roll for him.
Yeah.
Oh god, he nat one.
So, after he goes and bites your ankle, in your sleeping state, without thinking, you just kind of whip your foot at him and punt Bone Lee up the stairs.
Instead of bouncing around like a pinball.
So, you just,
Oh my
you
god.
hear-
Fuck. Oh,
I want to say I don't wake up to the bite, but I wake up to the clanging.
so, basically, to paint the picture, he goes in, like, Rorik, wake up, come on. Finally. Alright, fine. You leave me no choice. Thunk! Here he goes. Clarence, help!
Are you stuck?
That's my
It's
boy.
here!
Put me down, you brute!
I go walking up the stairs, and a couple seconds later, I come back down, dragging him. Like I got like a basketball grip. Like you could have gotten out. Like talking to him. You could have gotten out there yourself. You attention-seeking whore.
What a way
It
to
was
talk
a-
to your father.
It was a very dark barrel.
Hey, you do know you glow, right?
Oh, yeah. I had my eyes closed.
Wait, what?
Just don't question it. Just
You're a skull. You don't have eyes. You just see through the, I don't know, the power of the divine, I guess.
With ether.
Were you just imagining in your head that your eyes were closed?
Yeah.
Things I do to deal with you. All right. Anyways, come here. We're gonna go deal with your other child's emotional baggage. Let's go.
Okay.
only is your emotional baggage already.
Yes, he's the personification of emotional trauma.
And since he's your father, you got daddy
some-
issues.
At this point, I'm just getting down from Beckeye.
You like weed yourself out from his grip.
You're my emotional support dwarf.
No.
You wanna roll to see if you can grapple him?
Oh yeah, I do.
What am I rolling against it?
Strength. It's nice having another like an additional DM, so I don't have to do all my thinking. I can let one of you guys auto answer.
Yeah.
23.
Oh god, I don't even think you can succeed. What's your strength modifier?
Hold on, let me look to see if he has a chance.
I doubt it.
He has a +2 to strength, so no, he really doesn't have a chance.
Fuck.
I need to see.
He needs his emotional support dwarf.
He has a +3 to strength, so he probably nat 20.
Yeah, did you nat 20, Josh?
No, I mathed wrong. I had a 19, so it's 22.
Oh.
It's you think you have it at 22?
I cast suggestion.
Oh god.
Oh.
Oh.
It's a wisdom save of 15.
Oh no. Okay.
You mind fuck a sleep person?
I got a 7.
You will put me down.
These are not the droids you're looking for.
Oh my god, you've just given me my next character, Julian!
I mean, he only has to follow it to how he understands the suggestion, doesn't he?
I was gonna say I put him down, but then I would like to immediately pick him back up.
I'm already running.
No, I was gonna say you put him down like you put him down like a dog.
Here's how this plays out, okay? So after Rorik finally wakes up from Bone Lee's ankle bite and clanking around like a bell on an alarm clock, he recognizes that he's being currently held in a forced cuddle hug by Beckeye, who's crying just tears.
Oh yeah, you're probably wet.
Yeah. And as you try to find your way out, you're probably like, wait.
We're gonna have to have him mute when he's not talking.
Who? Oh, Justin, mute yourself. You're getting feedback. He's gonna disconnect.
I was trying.
Oh
to,
wow!
I was trying to ignore it, but it was pretty bad.
Yeah. I didn't know who it was coming from, so I didn't say anything. Anyway, so
Through that.
after he succumbs to your spell, you know instantly time to start toddling off, and you dwarf run to the opposite corner of Beckeye. And Beckeye does like a half-hearted, still sobbing grapple to try to grab him. Misses, and he just goes to cuddling it. Just...
Beckeye would like to look at Corriar.
Corriar, Beckeye is offering a hug.
She rolling a die to see.
Yeah, actually, you know what? Fuck it, I will. Fuck it. Fuck. You know what? We'll go with whatever my.
If it's anything but
I rolled
a
an
nat 20.
18, so like Corriar just kind of like shuffles over, like close, but she doesn't accept it. Her arms are still like crossed, just like hugging herself, but she just moves close.
She gets
so
cuddles.
So we're not hugging. We are hugging.
You
Can I,
basically
like, go
have
behind
her
her and,
as
like,
she's
push her into the hug?
But
Yeah.
she's not hugging back. She's letting you hug her. But
She's
I was gonna
allowing
say,
it.
can I just push her into the hug?
I don't think you'd have to.
yeah.
Yeah, she's already kind of stuck.
She very reluctantly came.
So, Amy, do me a favor. Just again, put some context onto this. your character is already crying, and you're trying to hold back tears, and that guy is openly crying.
No, she's openly crying because she said I loved him and then she started bawling.
Oh, so because you are openly crying,
but...
because you are both openly crying, I just would like you to roll again to see if you actually do embrace that guy after he pulls you in, like an initial reluctance.
Right.
I'm not going to force you to do it. That's why I want you to roll to see.
I rolled a 4. No.
No, you don't get to say one way or the other.
She doesn't hug, but she does like move like closer, like
kind of.
yeah,
Yeah,
like
she
she
kind of
leans
snuggles into him a little bit.
What a touching moment. We grow closer due to our bond of bow.
Emotional damage.
AB13, anything else you want to say now that Rorik's awake?
Yeah, I
Just see a
stay
blanket
like a
cocoon.
yard and a half away from him and just keep staring. So I
That
follow
thing's a
him.
little
as he walks
creepy,
across the
guys.
room.
I'm still just waking up at this point.
Do you notice?
Where did Bojangles go?
Claire takes like a heavy breath after she hears the name.
Like, I want to say, like, I probably witnessed most of it, but I did not see him leave.
Clarence just kind of says, yeah, he big bad guy, and he got kind of taken away by Corriar's god, which also happens to be Corriar. I haven't figured that one out yet.
It's a bunch of wishy-washy, timey-wimey stuff.
Bullshit.
Well, I say if we want to find him, then we could start at the capital.
God damn it, Ching.
We'll get there when we get there. Anyway,
What's special about the capital here?
Clarence
Lots of
turns
people.
back.
What'd you say, Josh? Or Justin? God damn it.
What's so special about the capital with this? Does he have any kind of connection in there?
Lots of people there.
There's a lot of people, so it could be argued that it's a good place to ask around for information.
But Ching just wants to get into the castle.
Again.
Yeah. But anyways, so
Not to mention, you guys also have to let Ada Truth Seeker know about this new information.
yes.
I mean, we don't.
Can we contact
have
her?
to.
Can we contact her with the ring, or do we?
No,
have
we
to wait
already
for her to
discussed
contact
that.
It's a one-way communication. She can open the line for back and forth, but only she can initiate.
It's an intercom.
She hasn't contacted us in a while. She's not very good at keeping up with her charges.
To be fair, you guys have made a name for yourselves at this point, so your reputation is kind of helping to clear your own name.
I was gonna say our stories are probably spread out, and she hears it anyway.
I mean,
Who's saying good things about us?
I didn't say good
There's
things.
there is people who were werebears that are now infatuated with me, so that doesn't help.
yeah, oh yeah, I forgot in our so far. Clarence found love in a hopeless place, and she sent him plate mail.
Yeah.
And she made someone else up there.
She sent me plate mail, and then Logan forgot about that, and then asked what my armor class was, and I said what my armor class was, and he got shocked.
Speaking of the plate mail, Logan.
Yes.
I found earlier. I'm guessing we had overlooked it, but so on the sake of the artificer and the infusions.
Yeah.
From what I was reading earlier because I get new infusions with this level. Apparently, I can only use each infusion on one item.
Yes, I thought you already knew that.
We discussed me literally putting it on two different things in one session.
Yes, but you put it on his plate mail and then Boneley's helmet, so I just lumped them in as one piece.
It's already on Josh's part of the carrier.
Oh, I forgot about that. I was like, yeah, you put it on two things. You put it on Boneley's helmet, but Boneley's an NPC that is just for flavor. I'm not counting that against you.
But then the other question is the wording on this.
Also, he's technically like part of me, so you could consider that you.
There's also some of the wording on this is weird. it says that I can fuse more than one non-magical object at the end of a long rest, which we had already discussed. That made sense as, like, I could do my infusions per day. But it then makes it sound as though it's a limit total, meaning essentially based on my level I can only have a total amount of items that are infused.
Yes. The way that it was explained to me, because I had when Artificer first became a thing, I was asking questions to the guy who taught me how to DM, and he explained it kind of. It's essentially like a spell you don't have to focus on. Once you are done with keeping that item infused, think of it like the oil just kind of dries and cracks and falls off the item.
The reason I was bringing it up is because when we had initially discussed it, it was in the other sake, where it's like I could do so many per day. That's why I'm bringing it up now, is because it needs clarified, I suppose. But at that point, I'll have to figure out what I'm putting stuff on, because at that point, I only can have a total of 3 items, which sounds very low.
Let me know if I still have something on mine.
Yeah.
Hold on.
And I need you to remind me what it is if I do.
Semi-permanent. Alright, so I just pulled up a quick random breakdown. That kind of makes wording a little bit easier to follow. The Artificer's ability to create semi-permanent magical items gives you a ton of... Oh, that's not the wording I need. So it's semi-permanent. What level are you? Or what level of infusion can you do?
I'm at level 6 of Artificer now.
Okay. So, going off of the way this guide breaks it down, you said you can have 3 items at a time infused semi-permanently, but let's say you go to do a 4th item, whatever the oldest item is loses its magical properties and goes back to being normal.
Such a bullshit small number.
It says at level 20 you'll be able to infuse 6 items.
That's still small.
Yeah, but you're multi-classing, aren't you?
Well, we talked about essentially having me slowly back off of the bard to put more on it.
Okay.
Well, think about it like this. I'm pretty sure there's a spell that raises your armor class by like 1 or 2. This just happens all the time.
Right, not only that, but artificers are very utilitarian. There's a lot of ways aside from infusion that you can do things to help the party as well.
And yeah, for the spell, I literally have one. It's called Shield of Faith, increases armor class by 2.
Well, that's why I'm saying it's not that it's limited that bugs me. It's how limited it is.
I feel like that's not very limited. Because you also have spells on top of that as well.
The main reason I was looking at Artificer in the first place was infusions. Because I liked the idea of being able to make my own magical artifacts. Where the fuck did Logan just go?
He's going pee.
I turned over to my screen, and then looked back, and he's just gone.
He was done listening to you, bitch.
I had to go pee. I could hear everything. I had my ears on when I went to go pee. I'm back. Alright, so, again, with Artificer... Rolling away. So, Artificer, while it's very utilitarian, the infusion system is deliberately limited because of how powerful some of these infusions are later. Like, even the ones you have at level 6 are pretty powerful. You have minor teleportation, for fuck's sake. He says, I have the ability to travel across such a massive distance in seconds.
There are spells that do that.
Yes, very
Yeah,
high
you don't get them
level.
at level 6. You get them at like level 12 or something.
Actually, there is an Artificer spell at level 6.
Again, though.
Well, stop complaining.
At the end of the day, an Artificer is just a steampunk wizard.
And you're not wrong, I guess.
Yeah.
It was.
I feel like you're wanting Artificer to be so much more overpowered than it is.
It's still pretty powerful. He can summon cannons.
I know, but he wants it to be more powerful.
I wanted it for the sake of what the name itself implies, which is to make magical items. Making the semi-permanent bullshit is where it kind of is
So, again, though, with Artificer, it's not just the ability to do the infusions. You can also craft things. Your crafting ability. So you can make... To literally rip off critical rolls for 5 seconds. Percival's pepper box was a literal pistol. A repeating pistol. There's no reason why you couldn't make that kind of stuff as well.
It's called a revolver, Logan.
Yeah, and Percy wasn't even like a...
It's a pepper box revolver, and you can suck my balls.
Percy was also just a fighter.
Hmm?
Percy was just a fighter.
Yes, but the Artificer class is based off of Critical Role, what Matt Mercer homebrewed for Percy's character.
Mm-hmm.
So if anything, blame Matt Mercer. He made it balanced. Sorry.
He made it bullshit.
That's a man who can summon cannons.
Again, that wasn't really what I was looking for.
Sir.
It's a nice bonus,
Oh, well.
but it wasn't what I was looking for. My idea of what an Artificer was, before even looking at D&D bullshit, like before even starting doing D&D, Artificer is the guy that actually crafts things and creates things. I wasn't picturing him as summoning a engineered thing.
Yes, but again, to just put this out here, infusing things to make it semi-permanent magic is powerful. Then you combine that with the utilitarian of you can once you I think it's what, level 7? Ugh. Excuse me, that hurt. You can literally craft things under pressure, like it's like all right, I need this, and this. Boom, problem
So
to
I'm gonna clarify. I understand what you're saying, and I'm not trying to argue at this point. I'm saying I think it's bullshit.
I know. It's just
None of us agree with you.
it's just one
You
of those
can
things.
disagree. At this point, I'm just saying this is my opinion,
I know.
and I'm ready to
understand.
move
all disagree.
on. You
Yeah.
guys keep pushing it on now.
Playing the game.
So-
Yes, that's what I'm saying. I'm ready to get back to the fucking game. I just need to
Alright.
clarify some
Alright.
things, and they're clarified.
New rule. Any questions or anything like this going forward, like what Julian had with his character that comes to your character's class or anything like that, PM me and I will look at it after session so we can get further clarification if we need it, or we can get a better understanding. That way we don't interrupt the flow of the game anymore and no one gets annoyed. Now, back to the heartbreaking moment. Corriar and Becca are both crying. Featherman is trying to convince you all to go to the Capitol because he wants to look for information to track down Bolaris so he can murder him.
Yeah, that's why he wants to go there.
Yeah, uh-huh.
Mm-hmm. Oh, I'll get information
I'm
one
still
way or
staring
another.
daggers at Malfoy.
He deserves it.
And AB13 is just from about 2-3 feet away, is just staring at Rorik.
Creeping on Rorik.
I have turned back. Bone Lee and Clarence have turned back to Maribel.
Okay. She's still crying.
Damn it.
It's only been like 2 minutes, okay? Do something. Comfort your sister.
Hug her.
Okay, calm down.
I mean, I'm torn because like I kind of want to, but at the same time, she set zombies on me.
To be fair, she didn't know you. This is Bonely.
Be
We'll say
fair,
that you and-
zombies.
You and Bonely are having this discussion, but we'll say, Steve. To be fair, she didn't know you were family.
To be fair, your memory's shit.
I'm a skull, I don't have a brain! The fact I can remember anything is a miracle.
Touche.
He's got you
touche.
there.
Quick question.
And you have a point.
Did you guys know that he was his father this whole time, or was
Steven
it just-
has.
I have.
Okay.
And
And I
Kaiser
knew
through...
was slightly before you guys.
Yeah. But I had it planned from the get-go that Bonely was... before Steven's backstory information, we fleshed out a little bit more.
So this Maribel arc was like this additional bit at the end was added specifically because my plans and Steven's plans happen to intersect.
Mm-hmm. Because if you remember, Bone Lee was created in like session 2.
Yeah.
We actually so Logan retroed him into the story just because he thought he was great. And he wanted to tie him in. Because originally Bone Lee started as a cantrip that we just decided to make permanent.
Yeah. I do remember that. I'm specifically just asking whether you had planned this from the get-go or if it was just...
No, it hasn't been planned from the get-go. Him being my character's father was planned very early on because that was part of my backstory. I made that in like week 3 or something like that.
And at the same time he made that info, I had decided that once Bonley became a staple of the campaign, that was going to be Maribel's father.
Yeah, it was something that wasn't necessarily planned from the start, but it did come into fruition very, very early on. So.
Yes. I'm making chai tea, so you guys can keep discussing. I can hear you.
Okay.
No
So who wants to go first?
Well, I hear Sarah dying.
I was gonna say, I say you guys keep discussing, and then fucking crickets.
That guy's crying and cuddling with.
I want to try and
Corriar.
converse with Maribel, but I kind of need you for that.
It's your birthday. Here, it'll give you time to think.
I can barely
Ulrich's
hear
still
you.
gathering his senses.
I suppose Clarence, after taking a second, he's gonna kind of get down, in front of Maribel and like take a second and compose yourself, and then we'll talk.
Not even an awkward pat on the shoulder.
I meant this, but I kind of he's grabbing her hand as he's saying this. I forgot to say that.
Using the gauntlet on your own sister.
I wasn't doing it for that purpose. I was just trying to comfort her. I forgot I had the gauntlets and all honesty.
With that, she takes like a ragged breath. Okay. I'm calm.
Okay. And that Clarence just kind of pulls back away, so he's not holding her hand anymore. He's just kind of like sitting back on like the balls of his feet. And it just says, all right, where do you want to start? What questions you got?
Where are you from?
Well, I gotta pull this up. Shit. I can't remember. I
don't know.
I cannot remember the name of the town. I'm sorry.
Man, can't even remember. There's no backstory.
From the long lost land of Nine.
Maru.
Yes, Maru. Thank you. I'm gonna pull it up
Calls
anyway.
from the kitchen. Motherfucker.
I would know this if I had your map pulled up, huh?
Yes, you would.
Both of you think I do that?
Well, would be to assume that you do something intelligent. Yes.
Yes, correct. Anyways, so
That's your fault.
I am from the little town of Maruth. Well, New Maruth.
What happened to old Maruth?
I was gonna ask.
Kind of turned to Billy. You want to explain that one?
No, all you. And with that, he kind of just. Hold on. You can't hear me.
I
I'm
can't.
sure.
Yeah, no.
Bonley looks at you and says, nope, that's all you. And with that, he kind of just hovers, just basically just all but sitting on Mirabel's head.
All right. So, Maruth used to be a very small town on the same continent as Dregmore, where we all met. It was the very southeast corner, just a very small town. We mostly thrived off of farming and fishing, very little trade. That's where I was born. I was raised there for up till the point where I was a toddler, at around the age of 3. Goblin invasion. My father here, Clarence kind of nods to Boneley, stayed behind, and along with some of the other village men, to hold off the goblin invasion long enough for the women and children to escape. My mother took me and ran, and most of us kind of scattered, but we ended up congregating at a place just south of the mountains, on the other side of the mountains of Dregmore, and we kind of settled in a town there called New Maruth. The goblin invasion was met by the soldiers of the kingdom in the forest north of Maruth, and stopped there. Maruth was the only town that really fell victim to them. Shortly after settling in New Maruth, my mother died of illness while I was like 5 years old, and I was taken in by the orphanage and the church there. And that's how I came to come in with the church there, and came to be a cleric. It was a church that was founded on the old church that had to be abandoned in Maruth. Some of the old priests built a new church and settled it there.
I can't get you.
And I was taken in, and I grew up as an orphan there.
Goblins, filthy little creatures they are.
Goblin Slayer?
So Logan's tending his deathly ill wife.
I think she needs another blanket.
Sarah's like, be gentle with my corpse. It's falling apart.
I think he's going to get her another one.
Yes.
I honestly feel like I'm getting a heat stroke just looking at her.
Fan on over
That
there.
actually looks
I have-
really comfortable.
I have fuzzy pajama pants, slippers, a house coat, and 2 blankets.
Look,
And now
Only
it's
That
blowing
looks
on
really
blankets.
comfortable.
I would have died.
Yeah.
I'm
Yeah,
still.
a normal person would, but my sister is not normal.
Beautiful.
All right, I'm gonna take the heater away because I don't want it to catch fire. I did bring 3 blankets though.
Oh my god.
You're not gonna have a wife. You're just gonna have a pile of blankets.
Yeah,
I
basically.
accept this fate.
Hi. So, we
First
are going to
wrap
use the
burrito.
burrito of justice.
So that's the burrito of justice. What's the other burrito?
This is fresh fallen snow being tucked into bed every night.
So, the burrito of justice, and the other one is burrito of vengeance. Tiger blanket.
Okay.
And red one.
Jesus.
The red one is burrito of rage.
No, it's just the Tabasco
No,
sauce.
So I just want to show this off to everybody. That is Sarah.
Yeah, we can see her. We can see her through your camera.
Are you sure
Go
about
ahead.
that? I think I just see blankets.
Yeah, pile of blanket is
I
Sarah.
see a forehead.
Me and the winter.
So, in the meantime of everything, Rurik is now sensible enough to the point where he's just kind of poking at machinery.
Alright, you're
You
poking
notice
at...
the machine following you?
I don't know about following, but I'm just looking at the machinery again, just kind of poking her.
You're poking her?
Yes,
Yes.
in different
Okay.
areas.
That's fine.
Alright, do me a favor, roll me a d20 and let me know what you roll.
Okay. 17.
You find 2 slots about middle of her torso, and when you press a button, 2 pieces of what are now basically petrified toast come shooting out.
Oh my god. Are you literally a toaster?
And a box.
Are we in the future
Hey,
or
Beckai!
the past?
I was gonna say, that guy pauses from his cuddles, grabs the toast, and eats it like over Corriar. You're totally getting crumbs on you
Yep.
right now.
Yes,
Yeah,
it's
tries
like
to
burnt
move
toast.
away.
It's like
Can
burnt
I
toast.
try-
Not just burnt, he
and
said petrified, so it's like
pull away
raw.
from-
Yeah,
all
you're
of
biting
that.
into rock.
I have a 16 strength to grapple you.
Never mind. I got like an 11. I'm not gonna try rolling.
Forget rolling a strength to keep her. Roll a strength to see if you can actually try to eat the rock toast.
I got a 21.
He's eating it. He'd be eaten.
Fantastic.
Corriar like moves to try and
Now
move
make it
like
so.
his cloak to keep her covered from the crumbs.
It's not crumbs, it's pebbles.
Yeah, same thing.
So, Bodley and everyone just sees Becca just take the piece of rock of petrified fossilized toast and
I just want to add to that the fact that I literally offered it to him without hesitation.
Oh, listen, if you didn't, he was taking it from you.
Rose, you need to go out. All right.
When that happened, did we hear a ding when it popped out?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yes.
We hear a ding and just everybody just, huh?
No, everyone jumps from it. Because the toaster always makes you jump, no matter what.
There you go. Don't get stuck in the tree again, you dummy.
Hold on, wait, y'all's toasters like make a little ding whenever it's done?
Yeah? Yours doesn't?
Mine doesn't.
Mine makes like a sound.
It just
popping
pops
out.
up.
You need a new toaster.
Toaster's
Need a
supposed
better
to ding.
toaster.
It
I know.
just
I know. I've seen.
pops
You can
up,
get.
and I see it.
You can get like some of the newer toasters have like digital things where you can actually set a custom tone for whenever it for like whenever your toaster whatever's ready. And I have a friend who has one, and he has his set so whenever it pops, his toaster goes, "Your bread, my liege."
See, right there, that's the point where he failed. Because there's a Bomb and Tom show skit that he could have stolen the audio from that is, yeah, toast.
I just wanted.
Toast man.
I don't think it's Bob and Tom. I think it's a specific comedian, but I know what you're talking
I
about.
want to get
That's
one
the
of
Bob
those,
and Tom
and before someone comes to visit, just put like one of those anime on it.
Oh, you did something, just another ADHD thing. You know that? Can I get a yeah? I've done that. Sorry, go ahead, Josh.
I have that vinyl cutter. I could totally cut you out like a hentai face for it.
Oh, fuego. Anyway, I've done that so much that now my 5-year-old will call from across the room if she hears me say it.
Oh,
It's stupidly funny and it makes me giggle like a child. I'll go, can I get a yeah? And I'm in the voice chat, and then out of the corner of my ear on the other ear, I'll hear, oh yeah.
It would be really funny if you just heard a muffled one come from her bedroom.
I was hoping for it.
That's impressive because her room is up there, like other side of the wall. Up and over.
Doesn't mean that just means she committed to it, which means you would be proud.
Well, that's true.
just she wakes up from her slumber. Oh yeah.
Actually, I lied. She's actually right above basically the ceiling fan, straight up.
Oh, okay. So,
Okay.
anyways.
Anywho, so after fiddling and finding the rock toast, Becca has eaten rock toast.
Becca feels a little better now.
How did all that machinery and the toast in that little box?
Hello.
Can you guys hear her over the mound of blankets?
Yeah,
I heard a
Yeah.
very quiet hello.
I barely heard it. That's why I asked.
I heard boo.
Meow.
I mean, I heard it.
I heard,
Oh yeah. Macaroni with the chicken strips.
So, to get things back, Rourke is now examining Captain Toaster Titties.
Captain Toaster Titties.
That's absolutely her name now, and you cannot change my mind.
Got
No
it.
longer
You know what? Because Bird likes Becca and he doesn't like seeing him all sad like this, I'm gonna summon 8 chinchillas onto him.
Alright, if everyone looks at Sarah's name in Discord, I have corrected it.
God damn it.
oh,
Good.
it's
Captain
This
Toaster
guy
Titties,
gets
I love it.
extremely excited and he immediately eats all of them.
Hold on.
Well,
I have
you're not getting
corrected.
any nourishment
As-
out of it.
Did you
As
just say you're
a DM, I
eating
have
the chinchillas?
He's eating the chinchillas. He's not even chewing. He's like, oh.
Well, the second
Do
they
I
die,
have
they
trauma points
cease
for
to
that?
exist.
Because I'm
Wait, you
like
think
right
I'm
next to
talking about
him
the
and I
ant?
see
You talking
that?
about the ant?
I was gonna say, I have a question. Are you still holding Amy like this? Like, is Becca still holding Corriar?
I'm gonna say, Becca, let's go, because it's like, hum, hum.
You're
Yeah,
eating.
Corriar like gets up books that.
So you're just eating animals?
Yes.
Okay.
Well, he's not eating them because the second they die, they cease to exist.
Yeah.
He doesn't know that.
But Becca is happy, which was what Feathers was trying to do.
Yeah.
He
I'm
Like, I
a
would
little
like to-
mortified, but
just
yeah.
thinks that his
I
deep
would
throat
like to
game has gone up.
I mean, chinchillas are tiny, so.
They're a lot of hair. That's what they really are.
Yeah.
It just means Becca's used to hair.
Fun fact,
Which is funny because he's completely bald.
in fact, Austin, aka Lunicrum, the Discord, he and his fiance have a chinchilla.
They are cute,
Yeah.
especially when they
They
do their
are.
dust bath. It is so damn adorable.
Fun fact: they masturbate.
Dude, what?
Good
That-
information to know. We didn't need to know that.
No. I disagree completely. That is my fun fact for work tomorrow. Thank you very much.
Every single animal can
Pleasure
distribute if you observe it long enough.
I knew gorillas do it, especially after if a male one loses a fight to another male gorilla.
Think about that.
The-
He
It's
just
a pity
goes and
wank.
talks, and he's like, "This son of a bitch."
It's a pity wank.
I'll show him. This is where he sleeps.
Anyways, let's get back to this. Let's try and
Can I go
give up.
cry?
We're not staying on track.
As a note, I locked down all of my other compartments and stuff, so there are no more buttons.
Okay, so all he's able to find now is the toaster button.
Can we make more toast?
But actually, I think Clarence might have rations, which includes bread.
That's some moldy ass bread at this point.
Yeah, I do. The Clarence pulls just a small loaf of bread out and hands it to Rurik.
For science!
So
I love science.
So you're gonna stick your loaf in her?
Oh god.
Right in the titties!
For science!
It's a titty loaf.
So, okay. So, Sarah, do you want to explain how your chest toaster works?
It's just two holes. You put the bread in, you push the button,
The
you wait a
toaster.
couple minutes, and then it dings and throws it at you.
Honestly, I'm still like kind of processing the idea of your guys' toasters making a little ding sound. Because my toaster has never made a ding.
You're just jealous.
Does it at least pop up?
Amy,
I am a little
toaster
bit.
envy.
Amy, when you come and visit, you are going home with a toaster that dings. Damn it! I don't care if I have to spend $50.
Okay, I want one of the toasters that can set custom sounds. And whenever it pops up, mine's gonna go. You came to the wrong hood, motherfucker.
I'm just gonna keep the toaster in my room.
No. Audio make it when he dings. It goes surprise, motherfucker.
Audio jungle.
Only when it comes out burnt.
Huh?
I said only when it comes out burnt.
Oh no, wait.
We're moving on past that joke right now. So, after a couple minutes goes by, ding! Toast comes out.
Can you catch it?
Sleight of hand.
That's a dex.
That is a dex.
Oh no.
It doesn't. So wait, should I have had him roll to dodge the rocks I had coming out of your chest before?
Yeah, it's fine though.
We're moving past that.
So I've got a 5.
Hold on. Can I roll sleight of hand or dexterity to try to catch it
Yeah.
since he missed?
Yeah.
Oh, that landed in the wrong place. I'm probably not gonna get it. 9.
That guy doesn't get it either.
How well toasted is it? Is it properly calibrated or is it burnt?
Okay, I'm not
We
rolling
don't know
a
yet.
dex. I'm rolling a d20. I'm not rolling a dex here. I'm rolling to see if something else happens. Okay, I
were all diving for
really,
the toast.
I rolled really low. One of those pieces of bread tackles Bone Lee out of the air.
Just smacks him in the face.
Yeah. So here's my picture. Okay. Bonely is in my head still sitting on Mirabelle's head. One of those pieces of toast goes flying out, and just kind of like it just flies and just kind of hits the ground between Jonathan and Rorik. The other one gets launched like it was just calibrated a little too tight and throws that toast and ping! Just
It's like shooting an apple at somebody's head. It just piece of toast RKO's Bone Lee off of Maribel's head.
I 100% expect you to use this as a projectile weapon in battle.
I don't think it does damage. It's just toast.
And it's like a spell. It takes 1 minute
It says it
to.
has to do damage.
Well, that's why you have to make it so that it's burnt toast.
Cast fireball.
No, you use it as an intimidation tactic. As if you go to fight somebody and they think that you're so beneath them that they literally take the time to make toast.
At this point, I continue to inspect as much as I can.
All right, I'm turning back. I'm turning back to Maribel. What's your next question?
I don't know what to do. My only goal was to gain enough power to bring Father back.
Well, I mean, he's right here, so I mean,
Yeah, he's kind of.
and I don't
know if he's
I don't
living
even
and
know
breathing, but
how it would be possible
active.
to bring him back because the way he came back is through a deal with our god. That's how he came back.
With that, she just kind of takes a breath, looks solemn for a moment, says, "Can you point out on my map where New Maruth is?
Roughly.
I've done some terrible things, and I think the best way to atone for it is to go back to Father's hometown and help rebuild and help make it better."
I can show you where it is. No, it's that I kind of point out its location on the map. Do you remember where it is, Logan?
Yes.
South of Dragmore.
Yeah, apparently we never officially put it on the map because, so basically, if you follow the coastline from Maruth up to the, up through the tree line, it's right between the two mountains to the right of the pass.
Yeah, like in that little clearing there.
Yeah, between the mountains and the tree line.
Yes, that's where New Maruth is.
I will update the map overnight. Just not at the moment. So, with that, she says, "All right, well then I think I'm going to start working my way there. That being said, I have something that Valeris didn't think to look for." And with that, she pulls out a magical. She pulls out a bag of holding
From her prison pocket?
and pulls out a mage's staff.
From her prison pocket.
With that,
Mage's staff.
She holds it out to you and says, "This is retribution. This was wielded by our father when he traveled, and it empowers mage-based spells."
Josh.
That was perfect. I don't care what anybody else says. That was perfect.
I kind of like take it and I'm like, oh, I mean, I
Lift
think
to the sky.
to myself, I can't use it. I'm not a mage. I'm a cleric. My power comes through my deity.
AB13,
Yes.
you hear this because you are a Rubit.
Yes.
Okay.
I kind
I
of
do
get.
not consider myself a mage. Everything I do is highly scientific.
Okay. Fuck it.
Okay.
So, Steven, just for quick flavor text, the staff itself is a piece of dark, almost black wood.
Yeah, it is.
Stop it.
Must be longer than other staffs.
There is gold inlay into the staff itself, with magic glyphs at the base and at the top of it. And then what it does is it adds an additional damage die to any attack rolls for any spells casted, any attack spells.
Would this work for me?
No, it is only for mage spells.
That's what I thought. So.
It is a mage's staff, sir.
I think I could definitely use this.
I don't think we have. I mean, what we have a half sorcerer and now a wizard, but it's a
Wizard doesn't want it.
Yeah, that doesn't believe in magic apparently.
Do you believe in?
I mean, would I be able to wield it?
With sorcery, your power comes from a different place.
Okay.
To make it simple, that if you want a better explanation, I give it to you later. But that's the simple explanation.
And none of us are really able to use it.
Yeah, basically, you're just keeping it from below.
Wait. Could
Can I
Bonely
just use it like a quarterstaff?
Bonely cannot use it.
Bonely can't
He
cast spells.
doesn't have hands. How is he going to carry it?
What?
Bonely can.
in his mouth.
Bonely technically cannot cast spells. I can cast spells through him.
Yeah, I was gonna say, what kind of spell does it have to be for it?
Wizard.
What if
It
you
has
just
to be a
mouth-
mage. It has to be a true mage spell. So it has to come from the mage's spell list, and then to get the effect that it gives, which is it has to be an attack spell from the mage spell list.
Okay.
When you say mage, do you mean the wizard spell
Yeah,
list?
wizard.
Yes.
Mage, I think, is like the
Okay.
first and second edition wizard.
Yeah. Sorry, you will hear me say mage. Please substitute in wizard because.
No, I'm
I
just
mean, I
making
do
sure
that
for
anyways.
future reference. I knew I had to substitute something. I'm just making sure what it is.
How did I spell retribution correctly at the top, but not when I'm trying to update my notes? God damn it!
Because you're an idiot.
I
just
really
use it as like a quarterstaff.
So
technically, yeah.
As all this is going on, I just look at this machine and I'm like, I literally refer to her as machine as well because I don't have a name. I don't know what it is. Machine, do you have blueprints?
You wanted to make more?
I wanted to research.
I mean,
He wanted an
learning
Arctic
how toast is projectile shot out of the toaster could be useful.
Could you upgrade her toaster titties to cannon titties?
By the way, Logan, while this interchange is
What
going
did
on,
she say?
Clarence is busy writing a letter.
Okay.
So.
What did Sarah just say?
She says you cannot.
Absolutely cannot.
Oh.
I am as my master created me. You will not change that.
Surely your master had notes.
They are not for your eyes.
Rude.
However, you are the one who reactivated me, and for that I am grateful. I will serve you for a time, sir.
But I can't see
Yeah,
these
there's
notes.
5 vibes from this, and I don't like it.
You're getting what vibes?
This companion from Skyward Sword.
I'm getting Gladys vibes.
That too,
Oh.
Minus the insults.
Science.
Although, yeah, like, she's not giving insults, so it's like, that's why I'm getting more of a
I've
5
been
vibe.
waiting. But I don't know if Sarah really played the Portal game, so I don't know if she... Like, I know she can appreciate them to a degree, but I don't think she's ever gotten...
Yeah.
Huh?
I have.
Have you played Portals? Both 1 and 2? When?
No, I think only 2.
When?
When I was in college.
God, imagine only playing the second one.
Yeah, imagine only playing the second one, could be me.
Imagine playing
No, no, no.
Portal.
My friend had it on her laptop, so I played it.
Hold on! We need to stop
Imagine-
everything.
I had not
Imagine
played either
playing
Steven, go play Portal right
did.
this
I've not
second.
played.
No.
I've
Everyone
not played
stop.
it either.
Stop. Steven? Starting Monday, you and I are playing through Portal 2 in the co-op mode.
I'll have to get it.
It's a good game.
I don't care
It's
if I have to
great.
buy it for you. You
Oh,
are
okay.
getting it.
I have been really interested because I want to play that player expand, like the fan-made expansion that came out, the Portal 2
Desk
Reloaded.
As far as I can tell, it's only a one-man playthrough.
Yeah.
And
Yeah.
it is difficult. I got stumped to the point where I was like, all
I
right,
actually
need to
got
take a break.
through it finally.
I'm impressed and proud of you. Because
I don't know
got
how, but I did.
I'm so ticked off at it where I got stuck. I'm like, all right, this is pissing me off now. I want to throw shit. I'm not doing
Is
it.
it that one where you have like 2 glass panels
I don't even
on either
remember.
side? Oh,
I
yeah.
don't remember. It's
So
been too
yeah,
long.
finally getting through an area that's been like pissing you off in a game is so satisfying. Though I keep having those moments with Elden Ring.
Yeah,
it's
I
so
had to
good.
have. If you recall, last night I had to have you and other Logan carry me through that boss fight.
Yeah, to be fair, you were a little zooted out of your mind, but
Also, way under leveled for that fight.
yeah, we did. The reason we took you there was to carry you through to get some good items.
I did
Oh,
find a place where
so-
I can farm souls.
Guess what I did last night, Logan? After you got off,
What's that?
I fought one of the hardest bosses in the game solo, and I beat him only after 3 attempts.
Only in a Dark Souls-esque game can you say only after only 3
But
attempts. and that's
here's
impressive.
another thing I'm proud of, Logan. The 3rd attempt where I beat him, I have 13 health charges on my health flask. I only used 3 in the fight to kill him.
Nice.
I still had 10 charges left.
I
was
found I
so
play
proud
Elden
of
Ring
myself.
better when I'm zooted, for the record.
Anyways, so would
What'd
you
you
like
say?
to know what Clarence is? Would you like to know what the letter Clarence was writing is?
Yeah.
So Clarence kind of finishes writing his letter, kind of rolls it up, like rolls the parchment up, and
How's the court stuff? Oh,
is she okay?
I buried her court, so she couldn't. I literally had her
Tethered there. So the,
She's fine.
Speaking of tethered, I got her frozen off it.
So I just learned something while he's kind of away.
Hmm.
So I was looking up like wizard spells, and I casually have one.
Casually, as
Yeah.
opposed to competitively?
Yeah, I casually have one as a cantrip.
Which one?
Like an actual wizard spell, or just a
From
that's
what
shared with a
I'm
wizard?
from what I'm seeing, according to D&D Beyond, it's available for sorcerer and wizard and artificer.
Okay.
I got it from Pact Boon. Acid Splash.
That would count for if you had the staff. You could technically roll an extra damage die.
Anyway, so the letter
Anyway.
that Clarence has written, he kind of rolls the parchment up and like just rolls it up nice and neat and hands it to Maribel. Whenever you arrive at Numeruth, go to the church and give the head of the church this letter. It's from me. It'll explain to him who you are and a little bit of why you're there, and it also is going to give them an update on me because I'm sure they're curious on what's happened to me because I haven't been there in a long time.
Can you guys hear my chair?
No.
Oh.
Heard it a little bit.
Third cat. Third.
So, it's just an update and also help explain some things to him on who you are.
With that, she takes the parchment with both her hands, gives you a awkward hug.
As her hug, I say, sorry about the skeletons, by the way.
You can always make more.
I will not lie. I was not expecting to be able to just say no to my skeletons.
I could do that again today, by the way.
Look, she should just start a construction company where all the workers are skeletons.
I control her business by appearing no and leave.
So with that, she takes the parchment and she heads back out, leaving the same way she came.
Also, please stop trying to kill us. Thanks.
I think we've already passed that bridge.
Yeah.
As she's turning to leave, are you sure you don't want to spend some time with us first, just so you can spend some time with, your father?
She thinks on it for a moment and says, "No, I've done a lot of things I'm not proud of. I must atone for those before I can enjoy the reunion with my father."
Okay, well, whenever you're ready, come find us. I'm sure you'll be able to find us. We appear to attract a lot of trouble.
With a magnet, which is impressive because trouble's not magnetic.
Maybe it is. We might be on the edge of a groundbreaking scientific discovery.
Hey, what's a magnet?
They know what magnets are
Yeah,
at that
no,
time.
compasses are magnetic.
Hey, Julian, can you wait till after the stream to get zooted? I can see the smoke cloud.
It's Sage.
It's Sage.
You degenerate.
I know, but come on. You see on his screen the smoke cloud.
Not coming from my mouth.
They don't see it.
It's up in the corner right now.
It's gone now. It dissipated. When he first initially lit it up,
Okay,
it
yeah,
was
now I
like...
see it, yeah.
You just let it sit right in front of you on the desk, so it just...
Just that 70s show, it pans over and he's just, this is a cool toaster.
Here's the point where I say I've never watched a single episode of that 70s show.
Never watched it either.
It's
Not that
decent,
great.
at least until like the last season or two, where they just were kind of trying to rush through it.
Anyway, so with that, Maribel has left. Everyone has seemed to stop finally crying. Has everyone stopped
Corriar's
crying?
never done.
Oh, I never cried. I'm still staring at
Corriar's
I-
just never done.
I was just talking to the emotional ginger in the room.
That guy occasionally will sniffle.
Okay.
Corriar's
Chinchilla's not enough.
He swallowed the last chinchilla.
Hey, turn to Becca. Hey, Becca, I got a plan. And I want to know if you're on board.
Yeah.
How good are you at throwing spears?
I don't know. I can throw stuff.
Okay. I'm just wondering because I have a I have a spell, and I think you're gonna like this. I have a spell that I can cast on your weapon. That whenever it hits something, it does a lot more damage.
Well, why don't you just do it on my axe?
But here's the thing: if you do it on something you throw, once you throw it, I can dispel that magic, and the magic explodes like a magic bomb and does even more damage. I can also put it on your axe too.
Question. Could we do it to the toast?
I mean, I don't know. That's up to Logan.
I will let it happen as an improvised weapon and roll accordingly as that.
So basically, it's shit.
Exploding toast, though.
On
Because
another
technically,
note,
the extra damage and the exploding damage is technically all radiant. That's all radiant damage.
So, real quick, we discussed how the chinchillas disappear after they die.
Mm-hmm.
How do we, like, did he chew them, or did he just full out swallow them?
Swallow them.
Which means they're still alive until they get digested.
Oh yeah, you see little, like, padding against my stomach.
Let me be real for 5 seconds, guys. Chinchillas have bones like toothpicks. Basically, the act of swallowing them killed them.
Yeah.
It was... like, as you go to put another one in, there's a puff of smoke coming out of your mouth.
I don't feel so good, Mr. Stark.
No!
Oh, dude.
I still made that guy happy.
So, with that, what does the party want to do?
What do you guys want to do? I mean, we
I'm
should probably
still trying to coerce notes out of the robot.
I'm all for taking a quick look around and then getting out of here before we get ambushed again.
Yeah, I was gonna say, can I check around the room, see if there's anything useful in here?
Yeah, I wanted to take a look around as well. So, you guys just want us to roll perception?
Yeah, roll an investigation.
Investigation.
I was about to say, perception is a little better, but
That's a
investigation.
That's a
I roll a 2,
23.
so it's a 4.
I got a net 2.
I got a 23 on investigation.
You find what appears to be the workbench of the work of the craftsman that built this tower and built even AB-13, and in it you find a leather roll of his tools.
I kind of like reach in and just kind of pull them out, and I'm sitting there looking at them.
What the fuck is this shit?
It's basically like master craftsman level tools that an artificer would use.
I turn to AB. AB, are these the tools that made you?
Yes.
Interesting.
That's all you're getting.
I just kind of shuffle over and grab them.
As he says, wait, do you have any, or would you be upset if we took them?
No, he cannot use them.
Yeah, he's probably dead.
Fair. No, that I kind of
Bonley calls from over Steven's shoulder. Can we see the body?
You may not.
Oh.
You want a body? I could talk to my friend back in Port Haven.
By the way, you just announced that to the rest of the party.
Say, Sarah?
It's nothing.
What'd you say?
Listen, hey, I know a guy.
Kind of roll the tools back up in their their leather roll that they were in, and kind of look at Rurik as I saw him waddling over. Like, assuming you want these, I've got no use.
Oh, when I said I took them, I meant like I literally walk over, just grab them, and walked away.
Following you the entire time.
What'd you say, Sarah?
I followed him the entire time.
Has this been your plan since the moment you made this character? Whoever hit the button is going to be who you follow?
Yeah, I was really hoping it was gonna be that guy.
It was originally going to be that guy, but Julian rolled to see if he pressed it, and he pressed it before that guy.
That's okay, I can roll with that.
Anyway.
Hey, because you have a robot following you now, you roll at disadvantage on stealth for the rest of your life.
I already do.
Yeah, you roll a disadvantage twice. You roll 3 times and take the lowest roll.
Actually, no, I think because of the proficiency buffs, I'm finally getting plus rolls.
Nice.
Not anymore. No, I'm kidding. Heartburn up. Hell. Excuse me. Alright, with that, Ching has already expressed his desire to go to the capital. Excuse me. I had 3 cups of chai tea, and it's now starting to sit in my tummy and make it unhappy.
I wish to roll one more time to check the room.
Okay.
I'll do the same.
I don't find anything. I got 3.
I got a 18.
Okay, you find what looks to be a pouch of just basically odds and ends. Almost like they're like cut-offs of different projects that the former craftsman had just kind of put into a bag to keep the workshop tidy, but otherwise useless to you, but...
And here's my drawer of various wires.
You want this stuff?
Basically, yeah.
Can I narrate something that he finds?
Huh?
Can I narrate something that he finds?
Yeah.
Okay. Well, actually, this probably would have been Clarence. But,
I mean, I can roll again if you want me to.
I rolled a 1.
Good job.
I would have liked something.
You find a room full of other robots that are all smashed completely to shit. And a big pile of ashes in the middle.
We'll say that's what Julian found.
Yeah.
I feel like
that
I
was all
just
the
defended
all
that.
the research notes and everything. I was instructed to destroy everything after he died.
So
Just the image of you going into the room and just smashing these robots.
Not that way, you pervert.
That's not what I meant. I just feel like you go
Smash.
in, you like turn on the
Smash.
light,
Pass.
and you just like
Pass.
pause for a second, and then you take out a big mallet.
She pulls out the mallet, use your Doom music.
But can it run Doom, though?
It just didn't.
I don't know. You'll have
Fun
to.
fact, the original Doom game is 2.39 megabytes.
Yes.
So yeah, you could run Doom.
Neat.
Nice.
If you can find a copy.
Okay,
Our
you
new
can
quest.
print
Forget saving the
Quest
world.
for
Let's go
Doom.
find Doom.
Yeah, and don't worry.
It's okay, we got people that can travel through time. We just gotta find the time it came from.
Is it? So, with that, have you got? Do you? Where do you guys want to travel from here? Now that you found the busted room of busted things.
By the way, I don't know if we
I wanna-
heard, but I'm
I'm
giving my
tempted to say that I want to go
Rory.
visit my hometown. Honestly.
Okay.
It's on the
So we
other
have-
side of the continent.
We have one person that wants to go to the hometown. We have one person that wants to go to the capital to look for Bojangles.
I'd also be willing to go to Port Haven to get a body for Boneley.
Well, he didn't want a body. He just wanted to see the body of the guy who built this place.
Yeah. Only he can't have a body.
Why not?
Ruins the point of magic.
I mean,
floating
we can
small
have a
size.
body and pretend that he's using it.
Just puppet.
Yes.
I was gonna say that guy's tall enough. He could.
No, it's Weekend at Bernie's.
Oh my god, we're moving on. I don't want anyone to comment when that movie came out. Not one of you motherfuckers.
I don't even know what it is.
You never heard of
Good.
it.
Good. You don't need
What?
to.
It's
Nothing.
a great movie.
It's a great movie. I don't need another reminder how old I am.
I've never seen it.
I don't know when it came out.
Don't Google it. We're moving on.
What was the movie called?
Don't worry about it.
Weekend at Bernie's, 1989.
God damn it!
Damn, you're right.
I was about to look it up.
I
Me
was on
too.
it.
I started typing.
You said you didn't want to hear it, so obviously we had to say it.
So all right. So what are we doing, boys?
So we have
and
one.
girl?
We have one
And
vote
the
for
girl.
Port Haven. We have, or I guess, guys who's willing to settle for Port Haven. We have a vote for the
I
capital.
wouldn't
We have
mind
a
going
vote
back
for
to
New
the
Maroon.
capital.
We have 2 votes for the capital. Where do you want to go, Becca?
That guy at this point is now Amy has to agree to this, but he's kind of broken about this, so she's gonna lead him around by holding onto his pinky, and he's just kind of slumped. So wherever she wants to go.
Even though it's his pinky, it's still like not
yeah,
getting
it's
the whole
massive.
thing.
3 votes for capital.
All right, we got
Good.
3 votes for the capital. Amy, since you control Josh's vote, where do you want to go?
You now have a sad pet giant.
I'm also going to say somebody's going to have to grab Rurik because he's too distracted inspecting the robots.
Good question.
Put him in the pouch.
I'll get him.
I don't know where. Anywhere?
What would
Do you want to try to find Bo again?
That's true. I do want to find.
So probably the capital.
All right, so it looks like by mess.
Kill him, Simon.
So, does anyone have questions for our new player, as far as like
Who
in
the
character
hell
questions?
are you?
Why are you such a bitch?
I'm going to be honest, Rurik is chaotic neutral and he just doesn't give a shit.
Fair.
I mean, I'm chaotic neutral too, but I actually like care about Corriar's feelings, and him saying that.
Thank
is
you.
enough,
Yeah, that was
so.
very not chill.
Honestly, the
okay.
fact that he's trying to kill Bo is good enough reason for me to like him.
Actually, was I awake when he even said anything to Corriar?
I
don't
don't
think
know.
No, you were asleep. You were
No,
asleep.
that was before.
So
gonna
again,
say-
to me, he's just another person.
Anyways.
Would
Because
you
I
say
remember
No.
I sent
Well-
Only to wake you up so that he would stop trying to attack.
I was gonna
He
say
headbutted
Bo
us.
left and he came in. You and for all you
Oh, I-
know, Bo turned into him.
Oh, left.
so? If nobody has questions, I guess for the guy who just showed up out of the blue.
I just asked him who the hell is he?
Oh,
I
okay.
asked-
I asked him why
I
he's a
asked him
bitch.
who it was too earlier, and he just was like, I asked him, he gave me like a 4-word answer, and then we moved on.
So, as a reminder, before Justin gives a very sad explanation of his character again, Bo did explain that he bled a whole village to get as
Yeah, I
a
kind of gathered
sacrifice.
that he
to the
kind
patron.
of, yeah, I kind of gathered that he, that Bo murdered the dude's family.
Justin, do I have permission to tell them more about your story, or do you want to do it?
Yeah, go ahead.
So, Justin's character was a member of that village that was hidden from, and therefore not part of the massacre. But because he was still within the village when the mass ritual was cast to send Bojangles back in time, basically he was a stowaway in that ritual.
But carried him with it.
Yeah. Bojangles went back 14, 15 years prior to current events. That's how far back, and then he has been progressing from there. At the same time, Justin's character, I want to say Malfoy because that's all my brain can remember now. What's your character name, Justin?
Malfoy.
Oh, 4.
Malfoy. Malfoy was training, gaining power of his own, so that he can take vengeance for the slaughter of his whole village, of his people.
This is what happens when you time travel. If you fuck with time, it causes problems.
You're saying that I'm a problem.
Yes.
No, I'm not saying you're a problem. I'm throwing shade
So
at.
far, you have
You're
been.
the one.
I'm
Let's
throwing
be
shade at Bojangles.
Well, we
Hilarious.
have a problem. We have a
Now you're
shared
getting a glare
problem.
from that guy too.
Anyway, with that explanation given, everyone's now been informed of who and why he is. So,
My internet cut out
Why
a
were you a
bit, but I
dick
think
to
I can
Corriar?
guess.
what did you say, Cameron? I'm sorry?
I'm saying, so why were you a dick to Corriar?
He
I
saw... Sorry, go ahead.
I saw someone having emotion, like,
Bojangles in...
down about him, and I could not understand why anyone would have these feelings towards someone that I knew was that evil.
Yeah.
We
I
equally
agree.
don't understand why you think the other way.
Right. So at this point, it just comes down to knowing having different experiences with Bolaris. You guys know him as this goofy guy who just suddenly turned on you. On the other hand,
I mean, I
Civil War.
understand hating
So-
Bojangles, but why be a dick to Corriar?
because in his mind, he saw the
saw
epitome of the
legitimate-
boogeyman that is tormented him his whole life and murdered everything he cared about.
Yeah,
And
some
then he
positive
sees
emotions
somebody-
toward that.
And he saw someone who's in love with that monster.
Yeah, be addicted to the monster, not to the person.
Well, I mean, think about it, Cameron. If I walked into your house right now and if I walked over and murdered somebody you love and then went over and said hi to you, would you like me?
I mean, if you're walking in here and murdering someone in this house besides me, then I'm fine with it.
I said somebody you love.
I get what you mean.
So anyway, so that's that. We're gonna say you didn't ask that question only because it's pretty self-evident, and I don't think it needs reiterated over. So with that, everyone gets to the boats, and you start sailing to Port Haven, so you may travel to the capital. We are going to fast forward next week and say when we pick up next week, everyone is already in the capital. That basically this time in between sessions is going to be spent just doing basic traveling, so you guys don't have to do silly shit like fight bandits that you can kill.
In Hayabusa, then.
No, you're going to come back. Oh yeah, that is. Sorry, yes. Yes,
Man doesn't even know his own cities.
I don't have the map up anymore. Once I name a city, that shit's gone.
Wait, you gave me shit earlier for not having the map up, and you're the DM.
I closed out all my shit. I thought we were done. I was like, all right, I'm going to update my notes and we'll be done.
So I guess we're having a long rest in between now and then?
Yes, everyone will be well rested. You stopped at towns to pick up more rations.
Hooray!
Since we upgraded from the last session, we don't upgrade. Oh, we don't level up again, right?
No.
We just leveled up. Why
no,
being
that's
greedy?
what I'm asking. I'm making sure.
No. I know. So keep in mind, we did end up losing a week worth of stuff I had planned due to uncontrollable circumstances. So there was supposed to be a week from when you went to level 9, a week of being that, and then level 10.
Yeah, that's my fault. I'm sorry.
It just came down to timing wise. I ran out of time. So it was rushed, and I apologize if anyone else feels it was rushed. It was.
It was very rushed.
I did what I could in the time I had, because I had to retire. I had to retire a whole character, get a new character fixed in, and get things placed so that the timeline's all fitting.
Yeah, I'm only asking if we were leveling up or not because of this long travel time. But
no.
This
just comes down to saving time.
Now we're just back to the normal level up scaling.
So, just to wrap things up in a tight bow, as a reminder again, you guys have multiple options at this point. There are no leads on where Bolaris is hiding. There's little bits for 2 or 3 different characters' backstories or progression that you guys could pursue. So you guys have the option in between now and next session to figure out, once you're in capital, what you want to do.
I mean, personally, I want to go back. I can't remember the name of the town, but I want to go back to the town and find Ada.
Ada True Seeker?
They'll contact us eventually. That's the way I see it.
Yeah, but in the time that we waste waiting for her to contact us, we could honestly just go. Or we could even just send a letter. Instead of travel, we could just send a letter to her, tell her to contact us ASAP.
Yeah. Imagine knowing how to write.
Is anyone in this group smart enough to actually know how to write?
Yes.
Yes.
Pretty sure I would be.
I was smart enough to become an artificer.
I have an
intelligence. Oh, that's right. I'm sorry.
I have an intelligence of 15, my dude.
How much intelligence do you need to write?
Minimum of 10.
10? I can't write.
Yeah, I have an intelligence of 15. I can write fluently.
What's your intelligence?
9.
I got an intelligence of 13. I can write.
Okay,
Probably
so
not.
A lot more you can write than I thought.
I gotta remember though, Logan. Remember how I God rolled my stats whenever I rolled my character.
Smart. I'm street smart.
Anyway, so with that, this is where we're going to wrap up for the night.
Cool.
It was this session, like I said, I specifically set aside time frame so that we could acquaint the new characters into the group, as well as give everyone time to act out how their character would feel after the betrayal of Bojangles. Who was
but
again?
I just thought of something. Hey, getting that ceiling dropped on me, that would have counted as bludgeoning damage, wouldn't it?
Yeah.
I would have taken no damage. I forgot that I have heavy armor master, so I subtract 3 from piercing, slashing, and bludgeoning. So I would.
I feel like you're gonna forget about that a lot.
Yeah. I remember in combat. I just didn't think about it there because that's a combat.
Right.
It's like 3 damage is so negligible.
Yeah.
I feel.
It's gonna really add up though, especially like if you're getting swarmed by a lot of lesser enemies that
I mean,
mostly
if you're
just
getting
do.
swarmed by dudes, then yeah, but like,
Yeah.
I feel like if you're
Piggyback-
just getting like occasionally, like 3 damage isn't anything.
All right.
Piggyback that Logan, the damage that I received from Bone Lee, was that also bludgeoning?
Yeah,
Yeah, I have resistance to that too.
At
that's
that
fine. You'll be
point,
full health next set.
I'm gonna go ahead and set up raid real quick. If anyone does have something they want to shout, now's your chance.
Hi everybody, I'm Locosgun on Twitch and on YouTube. I stream semi-randomly at the moment on what I'm streaming. It just goes off what I'm in the mood to play.
Semi.
And I've been busy. And who I'm playing with. Mondays I do most of my stuff with our cleric here, Steven. He and I are going to be playing Portal 2 because we finished Arizona Sunshine last week.
I'm gonna give you a heads up, Logan. We might, depending on, I should be able to play Monday as long as they do come to set up my internet Monday morning.
Oh, that's
So,
right. So it
'cause
might not
I'm
be
moving
this
into-
Monday, ladies and gentlemen.
I'm moving.
In which case, we'll get stream development.
Should be all right, but I'm moving into my house on Sunday, and their Atlantic Broadband should be coming. Well, I guess they're called Breezeline. Now.
If you
They're
need any
coming
help
to
moving
install
stuff, you can
cable
swing
on
by,
Monday.
pick me up.
So
Okay.
everyone give a quick round of applause for our boy Steven moving into his new place.
Now
You
I
can't see it, but I'm totally clapping.
now I can scream slurs at 1 a.m. and not get yelled at by my mom.
No. Well, right there.
So I've been playing a lot of Elden Ring, so you'll probably, if I can't
That's
game with
what I
Steven
just
for
loaded.
Portal, I'll probably be playing Elden Ring for stream. Heads up, this is my first Souls game. I'm not good. I am Bonk Boy.
I'm
Yeah.
CT Plays Gamer on Twitch and CT Plays on YouTube. I will be having my own D&D campaign here pretty soon. I just got to read through the DM guide, and yeah,
A
keep
lot.
an eye out for that.
It is a lot.
And I think
Yeah.
that's everyone who needs to give a shout. Kaiser is here, but he doesn't shout himself.
Check out his stuff. I don't know how often he streams, but he does put stuff
I
up.
don't stream. I upload about 1 video.
You
a
have
week.
once in a while.
So let me rephrase that.
Rarely.
He has a YouTube channel. Go check out his stuff. Kaiser, what is your YouTube channel handle?
Kaiser of Chaos.
You heard it here first, ladies and gentlemen. Kaiser of Chaos. Check out his YouTube stuff. He's very consistent. Or I'm very inconsistent.
I'm inconsistently consistent.
And hitting the start thing to start the timer.
I upload a video once a week, but what day I'm uploading it?
You did it once a week, though. Now, good night, y'all.
Farewell!
All right.